we're good. Hello.
What's up?
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh God.
Kirby has come to say hi.
Ignore the local, everybody's local cowboy here. Soon just stuff his face in noise.
Bro, I stuff my face during the session every time.
No, I know. I'm about to mix salad and plastic container. So it might be a little bit of a cacophony on my end.
Well, then just mute yourself. Forehead.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Fight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to D&D.
We
Yes.
all know I win that fight.
Hello, and welcome back to TTRPG, because we don't say that name in this house.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Our favorite Russian roulette game. Who's dying today?
Today. Welcome to our nondescript
Secret envelope
TTRPG,
says
because we
Percy.
don't want to get fucking sued.
Man, I have to change the entire map then.
Huh?
Dang.
Nah, it's only things post 5e that we'd have to worry about for that.
Well,
It's only if you're making a certain amount of money.
Make enough money.
Yeah, I was gonna say me or
Yeah,
Percy don't make enough
but
money
everything
for
we
it
make
to
could also
actually
just be
affect.
stolen by them if they wanted, so...
Fuck you, wizards. No, wait, fuck you, Hasbro.
Yeah,
that can
Wizards.
all be
And,
taken down.
Wizards.
But it's
Wizards just
with
bad.
D&D 1, or it's the 1.1, so it's not 5e.
Well, so the thing is that they're changed. So
It's
there
also
was
hasn't
a
been.
clause that was added. There was a clause that was added to the open game license that basically said, yeah, the old open game license doesn't exist anymore.
I thought that
Once you
was.
sign this, it doesn't exist.
Anyway,
Yeah, we'll go to actual.
this conversation is
Sorry, I've been following this, and it's kind of just
Let's play our total.
your mic is just
You're
your
dying.
mic is.
You are dying.
Here, I'll translate for Wolfric. Now let's get right into. Wait, that's probably copyrighted.
No.
No, let's get
Trans-
right into the news.
Give me a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
2023.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, that reminds me. Aneta.
No.
I can't help but notice you don't have a Hawaiian shirt on.
Good, thank you.
No, this isn't an option.
Look a little sussy without a Hawaiian shirt.
I'm good. I don't need one.
Not a request.
It's a statement.
It's a badge of honor.
My saying no is also not a request.
Okay. I'm putting my foot down. Everyone take a deep breath. And we're getting into the game.
Yeah.
I don't look at that pad right now.
Wish I could
No.
take a deep breath.
We're gonna take a fat riff. Sorry. Danny,
Danny,
Thank you.
You need to just jump in
You
here.
get
and
one
tell
more.
us to Shut up.
You get one more.
I'm good. Continue.
Percy,
No.
you good?
We're
Yeah, I'm
good.
good. I was just making a claim about digestion.
Okay. So, last time, if I remember correctly, we had one really shitty travel roll. Midday roll was... It's starting to get later at night. So, you guys are by the river.
Any dead bodies floating around or anything
There are
in
not.
boxes?
You do
There
not
are not.
recognize the bodies in the water.
What did I
But
miss?
due to the mimic that showed up, Wolfric,
Nobody got Moses.
you are asked if you would want to do night driving. You or Menon, if one of you would like to do night driving.
I have a question real quick. My car or the other car is no longer operative.
It's being towed.
Oh, okay. Cool. That was my question. Yeah, Wolfric can drive.
Yeah,
Alrighty. So, Wolfric, as you're driving, I would like you to roll a perception check.
What do I hit anything? Land vehicle.
Nope. As you're going along, you manage to see it in time as you slam on the brake and you gently come to a stop. As you see in the middle of the road is a
Slow
tipped
gently
over
down,
car.
usually go inside. Like wooden cart?
Like wooden cart.
We're not adding
Okay.
another fluid.
Proceed.
It is in the middle
Is
of the
it
road.
like blocking the entire middle of the road?
It's
like, no way
basically like
around?
dead center. You could drive around it, but you do see it is a. It is like a merchant's cart.
Any objections to just driving straight through it?
Nope.
Yes.
Why?
Things getting up fixed and wheels are not good.
We're in a military
also-
grade vehicle, good sir.
That doesn't mean wheels don't get clogged up by errant bullshit. Who's strongest people in party?
And I'd say you guys are about 80 feet away from it.
Strongest? I don't know. Strength.
It's definitely not me.
Everybody but me.
Oh,
I
you
got
and Griff.
14.
Hey,
Right, roll a
Ars,
perception
you
check.
awake?
Who?
Your
Said
mother.
Ars.
Oh.
Who's rolling perception?
Leo.
I'm doing. I'm
Do another perception check at advantage or a regular roll since you do have headlights.
internet is kind of fucked lately. Give it a minute. Take the first one. It's also
As like you're looking, you swear you watch as something gets pulled towards north. As like you think you see like a box being carried off.
none of my business. I am going to drive around, try
Yeah,
Gonna
it was
drive
at that moment when I told him that Steven's a
around
bitch.
it.
Robot cat.
I'm streaming.
Get that.
You're just gonna drive around it.
Fucking. Give me a second.
What did you do to your internet?
You left the window open.
Currently in a McDonald's.
The microwave's currently on.
He left
Camera's
his
still
phone
here?
plugged in.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I just switched internets. Audio quality better or worse?
Yeah, it's better.
Doing fine.
Significantly better. You're not cutting out
Oh,
every
we'll
other
see how long
second.
that lasts. Yes, I am just driving around it. No, it's not my laptop. It's just my internet in general. I don't know what it is.
Spry, as you begin to get move forward, roll one more perception check for me.
Yeah, that definitely helped.
As like you move forward, you notice that there's something shining in the cart.
3 days
He's just
before
stop really quick.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day on
Mars, hold down the Ford.
As
Just
by the
put
way,
on the brakes.
Spry, as your like headlights hit it, it is a pale light blue reflection.
You said shiny.
Hey,
man.
thank you
I'm
for the
already on my
sub.
way out to grab it.
Really is a cat.
Yeah, it's laser pointer ran. So going to grab it real quick, as I'm going to run and snatch whatever it is, and then run back in.
Who's also awake at this point and where?
Hmm?
Only
I'm by the
me
way.
and
I don't sleep because I've got that one cat.
I also don't sleep.
I also don't sleep.
I did tell ours to hold down the fort.
yeah.
So you all would have
I'm
noticed that
working
he
on
stopped
shit,
at the.
so.
By the way,
Mhm.
That sounds like a him problem.
So
Ours.
We just need to like drive and leave him here.
Hmm.
I mean, if we stopped like that, yeah, maybe.
Why did he stop?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Or at least
so
not over.
Lord, what be on the what be the shiny thing?
well, as you approach, roll investigation check for me.
Bitch. 2.
Nice. As you walk forward, you go over and grab it, or you go to grab it, when all of a sudden you just see something in the corner of your eye. As it moves really fast, as you just see a blur of white.
Grab the thing and get back in the fucking car.
Roll a
Fuck.
dex check. You know what?
Dex?
Athletics. Oh,
You think I think
Next
I
up,
got
Mikey.
it.
as you go to grab it,
I'm eating
you
a-
watch as a clawed hand reaches out and tries to grab you at the same time.
Fuck you.
Like when I say clawed, I mean 3 fingers, pointed claw reaches out and tries to lock down on your wrist.
Do I grab
As you
it?
grab it and you pull, as you try to grab it, you grab it. As it's pulling out, it grabs your
work
wrist and you
tomorrow.
pull yourself out as it squeezes tight.
Uh-huh.
As you watch, as you can just see this blurred white mask begin to look out at you. As it slowly begin to climb out.
Did I grab the shiny thing? Or
You
did
grabbed it.
I'm sprinting.
As you also do begin to hear, "Not again! Help! Help!"
Who? Who? Is it a voice I recognize?
It sounds like a male.
Nobody
Older.
from the car?
Nobody from the car.
Oh, god damn it! Good fucking Samaritan.
I don't make that much
What?
money, man.
Toss the thing back to the car and
We have
grab
the headlights
sword
on.
and,
So
Yeah, you also hear the, "Not again! Help! Help!"
and then you hear Wolf go, God damn it, I have to be this good Samaritan.
No, you don't.
Is
We're
Leo
criminals.
No, Leo, is Wolf hurting people again?
No!
So we know we
We're
didn't
gonna
cause this
investigate.
problem.
We'll investigate.
Yeah.
Everyone is on positive.
how far away is the car from this commotion?
80 feet.
We drove closer a little bit.
Like, if I step a foot outside, there's gonna be teeth fairies on my arm.
Anyway. What do I need to roll?
I will remember you when I blow
Figure
up,
out where
Mikey.
the
I
fuck
could
that
never
voice
forget
came
you.
from.
Roll perception. Second.
I don't have to toss it back. Still hold it.
As you look, you see a tower that is barricaded off as you see this black figure just clawing at the barricade. As you are probably right about here.
We're getting paid.
We're getting fucked.
Oh, I hear paid. I'm
That'll be
interested.
fine.
I doubt
Hey,
it.
thank you for the sub, Mikey.
Oh, my health is wrong on that too.
Yeah, you please adjust your healths.
That's
I
fine.
can't adjust Percy's for some reason. So Percy, what's your HP?
32, I got it.
Hey, mine's right. In my incredibly low HP.
What's your HP?
Okay.
25.
Well,
You're
because
higher than
I'm
I am.
assuming we're headed into combat. Let me just.
Are you less squishy than I am?
I have 24 HP max.
Like, what's your AC?
Oh, 18.
Whew! Time for clapping.
That will be changing though. Don't worry.
Double nat 20 on that athletics.
I'm
by the way.
reworking some stuff with this character. So.
Damn. You know what? That works.
I have a
also
hotkey
being
set
good.
up so I can have intense clapping. So it
We're
just
not gonna hear the clapping.
no, but it went off on my stream when I rolled a nat 20 for initiative.
Are we all supposed to be rolling for initiative?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Saw what you sent me.
Don't!
I am the savior of my people.
I will crawl through the screen and throttle you!
What is happening right now?
I don't know it. I don't like it.
Circle noises.
Do I put the picture in general?
Fuck.
The initiative. Fuck.
I'm still first.
At least you rolled better than me.
As you see this one figure just like
Oh.
clawing and try to break the door, the barricaded wall.
Mhm.
Steven, you're on the board. As you see more of them, as you see these black shadows begin to appear on the ground around Wolfric.
I step out of vehicle, pull out explosive boom boom arrow, and shoot him.
Shoot who?
Why are we shooting a civilian? Oh, no, we're not. Never mind.
That is a war crime, my friend.
Hey, don't have
Is that the
advantage.
worst thing we've done?
Rip.
No, it's not.
13.
13 is just gonna hit.
Obviously, it's charged too. And then the boom boom arrow. Let me look at my stuff. I did not write down what it was. Do you remember what it was?
It was like an extra D4 force.
For the incendiary arrow? Yes.
What?
For the incendiary arrow?
Incendiary. I think there were an additional D6 force or fire. I think that's what we agreed on.
So in total, 20 damage.
As like you shoot and hit this thing, you watch as its entire body just explodes, revealing just the lower half. As you watch as it slowly begins to fester and rebuild itself.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm assuming that means we have to have hit a threshold here.
Yeah, get him, Mikey, get him.
Really, really enjoy banishing smite at one point.
Do it second, guys.
Get good.
Don't have enough levels of paladin yet.
There you go, Don.
What?
Doo-doo-doo.
In King Marker chat.
This just gives me more time to eat my
Oh
salad.
no.
Fair enough. Also cringe. Imagine eating a salad.
As it rolls to their turn, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
It would make Lucky proud. And Steven.
It makes me very proud, yes.
Not wearing it.
In the photo you are.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
It'll be like being surrounded by men.
Ah! One picture.
As this one just slowly begins to form itself back as you watch as it literally pulls from the area around it, making itself whole again, and just goes back to beating on the door.
That's
Okay, How fast
terrifying.
do these fucking things move?
Mikey, say
Oh, good.
something?
40 feet.
I am about to get
Oh, no.
gangbanged.
No, they're about to go for their back line. That can't survive hits.
We're still in the car, mind you.
And the cars aren't invincible.
Like I said, I'm about to get game banged.
Let me ask you just one question.
That's just right now. That's just a split roast. You're fine.
Who's in the driver's seat right now?
Nobody.
Parked.
The car's in park.
It's the main car, so probably Taylor.
No, I was driving the main car.
Yeah, but when you got out, I'm assuming the fucking paranoid bastard would have gotten in the seat.
You don't know.
It is his
Oh.
fucking car.
He's asleep. So as Spry, as you
I-
watch as they like lean forward, as you watch
I did
their
say nerd
hands
time. You're right,
extend into razor-like blades.
and it is very much
Or
nerd.
laser
Bring
like
it, man.
claws.
Yeah, 19 hits.
19 hit.
Yeah. Easily.
Take 8 damage.
Okay.
As he watches the second one, then goes also lifting its hand up, trying to swipe at your side.
Yep. Bring it. That misses.
13, that misses.
Yes. Doesn't matter what ability modifier that would have. Well, no, it does matter, but with their ability modifier, it wouldn't have gotten it.
Come on! Watch out, it's a 15 spray.
So we're on the
so
car,
wait.
right?
Hmm?
We're on the car, right?
You all like right at the door.
I'm going to hop into the driver's seat,
Oh.
and I'm going to put it in drive and try to run over those two in front of us.
Now, Kevin, hear me out. Drive through the two into
Yeah.
one on the door.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
But the real question is, how wide is a fucking truck? Because there are trees right here.
It's 10 feet according to the model on the map that we had. So
Like you hear she's.
Yeah, the door is 10
Red versus
feet.
blue, 5 feet.
Make a land vehicle check.
Just the
So you're at proficient, so roll a d20.
who said I wasn't proficient?
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
land vehicle proficiency? Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Please roll at disadvantage because you didn't raise the door.
I never. Oh, I guess the door. Well, wait. Why would I have to roll this?
Wait. I'm
would
standing
the door
outside
stop
the
me?
door.
What? Are you asking why the grated metal door with an actual, like, spike on it to keep itself mounted in the ground?
You know, like an armored personnel carrier door.
Yeah, you can break those off easily with just by stepping on the gas. It's meant they have breakpoints on them.
Do you? You don't want to. Oh my god.
I mean, then just cast mend to put it back together.
Importantly, why does the door have a fucking spike on it that we're just now learning about?
Yeah, that's also.
It has the same type of
Fucking Taylor owns it.
it has the same type of front door as the Rhinos.
It has the same type of front door as the Rhinos. The
Yeah.
Rhinos don't have front
Hey,
front
Jeremiah.
doors.
Also, Mikey, Turbo sounds great.
Which
I'm
one?
just
am I
saying.
thinking?
I mean, the bird has a front door.
Maybe I'm thinking about the door on the bird.
Yeah, because I mean, it would make sense for him to have an on the back door. I don't know why you would put a fault point for gunfire to or artillery shells to catch on a military vehicle in the front. Generally, you want a full armored thing, and that's what I thought we had.
No, you have an armored cargo car.
Yeah, so that would make even less sense to have it on the front.
I know what I
Okay.
said.
You
Okay.
could have just pressed the button. Ah, 3.
It should be a plus. It should be a plus.
This is raw D20.
Plus 2.
Oh, I know you. Yeah, so 5.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Yes, they do.
No, the disadvantage could also just be from the fact that
What?
you're a skeleton and you don't have enough meat on your bone to actually like hit the pedals.
I don't know why I would take vehicle proficiency in the first place.
Where do you get the vehicle proficiency?
From my background.
Sage doesn't give doesn't give vehicle proficiency.
Yeah, the custom Sage one does give me a proficiency in one vehicle. Or sorry, one movement based travel.
Check my background. I could also.
Okay, I'll have to look into that. But okay. Please put it on your sheet then, Tristan.
Is it? I mean,
It's not. It's not on your sheet. That's why I was confused.
oh. Well, it should be on my sheet because I took one less language for it.
Yes. So I also need to add that to my sheet as well.
If you took the custom one, like I took the custom one that's in not Tasha's in
No. Here's the thing: me and him might actually have the same background.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so that would be why. Military training, biatch.
I mean, sure, you drive forward. Everyone else roll dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh, you rat bastard. Save.
I'm not in the car.
Hey, Sprout, what attribute do you have your land vehicle proficiency set to?
I don't. I think. I will actually. I'm.
Strength.
What's your DC?
What?
What's the Wahala?
What's your spell DC?
13 to 15?
I think it's 13. Yep, 13.
Rest in peace, me.
Okay.
I
So,
thought you
Steven,
said,
you fall
car building.
prone.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Attribute.
Oh, that's where it should show up. I was wondering why I didn't. I was wondering. I thought it was just supposed to be under the regular proficiencies.
What?
The land vehicle shows up under tool proficiency and custom skills, not under my
Yeah.
other proficiencies. I guess that's why it wasn't showing up on there.
Okay. So yeah, nobody takes damage if you failed. You're prone. But then yeah, you're just closer to the enemies now.
Well, save some movement.
I'm going to say right now there was definitely some screaming coming from Anetta during that.
Well,
So,
at your turn.
um,
I don't think Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
is
did
a
I-
bonus.
did I not? Did I not? How much movement is the car?
You rolled a 3.
Yeah, but cars have base movement speeds of 60 feet.
You failed the check.
So then I should have half movement. So I should at least be running them over.
Oh my God! Stop fighting.
Okay,
him.
cool. Thanks, Tristan. The enemies are now in the cockpits because guess what, fucker?
The armored windows. The armored windows are not strong enough to hold the regular.
Chateaus, sir.
Yeah.
You might want to put a different emphasis on the D there.
Do we need another stupid stunt counter?
Yes, we do.
Tristan,
Hey,
just
I'm
because you
not-
want to go to sleep, chill.
I am not responsible for that stupid stunt counter.
Okay.
That's why it'll be a news counter.
Yeah.
So, Zoe, congrats. You have enemies within 15 feet of you on both sides.
Yeah, thanks. I can't fucking shoot my gun. That's great. So, first fucking mode of fucking action here.
You can hear Tristan chuckling.
You're a rat bastard, old man.
Cargo vroom.
Why is it with people and fucking up our modes of transportation?
Why did
Or
you
just-
know the base movement speed of a vehicle, Tristan?
Because I looked up the
Fucking
stats of a
problem.
moving vehicle when we got the
I'm gonna get my
car.
ass there. I ain't fucking range on these bastards. First
I need
quarter
rage
order.
on these bastards.
That shut the fuck up. Fuck. First core. Fuck this guy. I don't like this guy. Yeah, let's go. I could do damage.
It
right?
did A damage.
Right? Right, Daddy? That hits, right? That hits, right? You're not gonna fuck me in the ass already?
Just threw them.
Which one to shoot at?
The one that's not inside the
Yeah, that
box.
hits.
Okay, good. Damage. 19 damage, and he has to make a strength save.
As you shoot directly through it,
Mm.
you watch as literally it blows away, except everything except for its legs,
Hmm.
as it slowly begins to put itself back together.
These fucking things immune to prone as well, or are you just making some bullshittery where you don't do the save?
I mean, he didn't have to do the save.
Okay, fine. I see how it is.
One of these days we'll fight a humanoid enemy that can be knocked prone.
Yeah, one of these days we'll find an enemy that isn't gigantic or a pile of ooze. Like, so one day my gun will work. One
Oh,
day.
Rick.
One of these days, Danny will.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
robot
gonna
I
do
also-
one of my two
I-
things.
I also get to do this as well. It misses anyways.
Yeah.
So we are
Still
raging,
gonna-
and I'm gonna take a swing on this one. Ah, shit, there's not really anywhere I can go to get not in range of two of them without provoking an attack of opportunity. And I'd prefer not to take more damage than I already have.
Well, you'll be fine.
So swing.
You've only taken 8 points of damage.
Does 20 hit? I think it does.
Yeah, it does. I need to reload quick. But I don't want to reload because I have pages open.
Okay, never mind.
You're good, roll.
9 plus 12 plus. Is it 3d8 or 2d8?
For smite.
Yep. No, I know. I'm asking the DM.
Two.
So just 2 for these guys? Gotcha. So an additional 2d8 because I am yeeting a smite into him.
Oh, the best.
I can't reroll the 1 on that.
Yeah. As like you dig your sword in,
I should have rerolled the slashing. Whatever. Yeah, continue.
you want to, you can still.
Okay, I will reroll the 2 2s on my slashing. What is that?
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. Hey, this is gonna bite me in the ass. It
Yeah,
did.
it did.
1 point,
It did.
1 point less of damage.
So it's 10, 12, 11.
11 plus 3 extra points of damage, radiant damage.
Like you dig into his shoulder, the light then just bursts from the blade, as a smite does. As you watch as like the entirety of his chest just poofs, and your sword cleaves directly through.
Thank you for the bits.
Uh-huh.
And how
You
dare
watch as like
you?
his upper half falls to the ground.
Just because it doesn't run doesn't
as
mean
you
it
watch as
doesn't
it just
suck.
falls into his own shadow,
feel
and he begins
attacked.
to like rebuild himself.
Reconstitute. Oh, hey, that's my turn. Oh god, I have an idea of what might work here, but I don't actually have anything that could work for it. Shit.
Well, get 2 people inside, right?
Yep.
Oh, the engine blew.
Are they up in the cockpit?
And then I took it apart.
They're
and,
in the back by the other
I'm
people.
like, well, I'll wait till I can replace it.
We got 2 out here.
And then I
God,
moved
this
away
is-
from where it is. And now it's like
I'm coming
driving
here.
Light cantrip.
3 hours to work on a car
Nope.
after I've worked on a car all
Oh, I
week.
But do we
I need to bring it
Hey,
up and
we
then it will
have-
be running again. I've just been
we have
lazy.
like headlights, right?
Yeah,
Are they on?
yeah.
They were.
Dang.
The thing is, yeah, now that you say that, my idea may not be relevant anymore. So I'm pretty sure they would be shining red on these fuckers right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there goes that. Everybody here can take a guess about what I was thinking.
Turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on and try to burn these fuckers away.
So
but no.
Kevin is above us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I'm done.
I'm gonna point at the guy in front of me over here.
Pew pew.
Come here.
Nice one.
And
You got a 1. You need a D6.
You what now?
I didn't.
Whoever that was had 1.
Alright,
One
saving
lightning damage.
throw. And
Lightning damage.
dang it.
As you watch the thing,
Hey,
then
thank you,
turns and
boss.
looks at you. Don, you should remember what tokens these are.
Yeah, I do know what those
Sure it
things
is
are.
because I'll be playing games in here.
I do
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember
close the
those.
door, please.
I think I also remember these.
Those were the robot thingies from
I am completely unaware.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
the previous campaign.
Ours.
Arse.
Yeah, I'm sure he's never heard that joke before.
You have my arse.
You see, you could be joking about that, but one of these days I am going to cut your ass off of whenever you die.
And it will regrow
I know.
right before your very eyes.
So that means I can throw your own
Just-
ass at you until you eat your own ass.
Just
Oh
mount
my
it on
God.
a plaque.
Whose turn is it?
Taxidermy it.
It's ours.
Alright.
I'll be
Doing
right back.
the
I'm
only
going
thing
down
that I
first.
can do. Boop,
Hit.
Bonk.
boop. And a boop.
Wait, where is our local neighborhood Angry Russian on the map?
You pull as you like. You take your combat shovel
Ah, I see.
and just dig it into the shoulder. You cleave off his right arm, and as you just raise the pistol, you shoot him in the head as the entire head just melts into shadows, and slowly begins to pull itself back together.
God damn it, I managed to get one wombo combo, but no, I'm not allowed to have anything cool in my life.
Steven.
Attempt to say something that will not piss off DM tonight. I stand up.
Pretty much.
Since I was prone, right, Danny?
Yeah.
Question. I had stepped out of the car. Would I not be back here?
You were in front of the car.
Oh,
Your deck save was to not get fucking
yoinked back in.
yeah. Which you passed. I mean, you did fail, but you didn't fail enough that I could justify running you over with a car.
Fair enough. I shoot.
I can hear you laughing, Tristan.
He Superman dived out of
You
the
know
Take
what?
off your.
I don't shoot the one that's let's see. I have half movement.
I mean, if the driver robot isn't here, I mean, somebody's got to do it.
I can hit that one, right, Danny?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't want to shoot the one of the guy. No, I will shoot. I'll help Tristan out, even if he just tried to kill me.
Well, you're outside of the vehicle, though, right?
No, I got yoinked back in.
And technically, the vehicle is still moving because I mean, I can only go so fast. And actually, I was wrong about the acceleration. It's actually 180 miles an hour.
Jesus
or
fucking Christ.
180 feet. technically, but I'm not gonna be that guy.
You've already been that guy, man.
Yeah.
12 to hit that guy.
12 just misses.
Oh. That ends my turn.
Okay.
Barbecue chicken.
Should have thrown dynamite at him.
Not in the car, sir.
That sounds like a later
Is he
issue.
moving past me?
No. He's moving up to you
Ooh, okay.
as he levitates off the ground.
Gotcha. I was not
Tristan,
here when it was. Oh yeah, what's up?
as he watches the shadow, looks at you.
Why am I being attacked?
As
I
you
only
can
have
see
one eye, damn it.
clearly, two white light slits begin to appear in its eyes, as it's gonna reach out at you.
Misses.
Fucker.
As Percy,
Yup.
next up. 14, miss. Menon.
Meets it, you beats it.
You also have an 19?
No. I'm just gonna say that for every time he hits me.
Take 8 damage as this thing grabs your shoulder and just brings its claws across your chest, just making this horrible screeching sound. Wolfric,
Tasty.
Uh-huh.
first swing,
Miss.
second swing,
Miss.
door. As he watches, this one grabs the corner and actually rips out a chunk of the barricade.
How much is left?
Enough keeping it out.
Okay.
If screaming will let me in.
Pretty
Evan,
much.
It's my turn.
Yes.
So, I would like to use my action to try and stop the vehicle at this point.
okay.
Because that's an action for vehicle use.
I would almost be willing to argue that should be a free action because all you're really doing is just moving your foot from one pedal to the next.
You would think so, but the Infernal
Stop,
War
stop,
Machines
stop,
book,
stop,
which is
stop,
what I'm
stop.
using for the,
This thing's not an infernal war machine.
it's the only vehicle that 5e has. There isn't
No.
real rules for anything else. That's why I'm using the rules for 5. Did you have other rules that you want me to reference?
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. It's not an advantage to me. If you want to.
Why are you like this?
You know, that's not the speed, Tristan.
So I have
180 feet? Yeah, it is.
I have $1 that Tristan's the one who dies tonight.
Oh, I'll put another dollar.
But
on
anyway. But anyway, I will use my action to stop the vehicle if that's the thing. Like, if...
Sure.
Okay.
If it doesn't die to these things, you will probably die to angry party members.
Or angry Danny.
He's about
Well,
to lose
it'd
body
be-
privileges.
It'd be angry. It'd
Zoe.
be angry party members enabled by angry Danny.
I would do my bonus action to do my my mark on the guy next to me.
Okay.
The thing is, angry Danny is not within like punching distance.
Yeah.
Zoe,
Hmm.
you only have 2 targets visible.
Okay. Hey, pretty boy, you want some help?
Yes!
And Zoe, by the way, you saw that one literally phase through the car.
Great. Can I line a shot up all 3?
Okay,
that- Is that a possibility I could achieve, Daddy?
I'm
If
gonna
I
call
move
that
up-
a no.
Fuck. But it's a piercing weapon. Why not?
I'll give you 2.
Okay. If I move, if I'm, fuck. Damn it. Find the hotkeys for that. I move there. Will that line up? That will. I mean. I mean.
I will
Ground will
give you
lose
2.
inertia after 2.
Yeah,
just
it's fucking
take
laser beam.
2.
It's fine. I'm taking. I'll
Howdy
take
the
the
fuck?
2. I'll take the 2. What?
Don't worry about it.
Do I have to roll 2 hits or will both work? Will both would
Roll a second D20 straight.
second. Oh god. That's where you scare me, Danny.
Gotta be a 13.
Fuck. Wait, plus 7. 12. Son of a bitch.
No, he said straight D20.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. So you
I'll give
flip
you.
that one.
So Spry,
Yeah.
when I call straight D20, I might be adding something on my own side.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh no.
So I hit both of them, right?
I'll give it both.
What is that? I can't remember. 13 to both.
I can't number.
As you hit both of them in the head, as they both
I never
turn and
looked
look at
at
you
them.
instead of Wolfric.
Ah, fuck.
Is it
You make friends.
bad that I just imagined like the Halo sniper rifle noise being shot?
More of a beat.
No. Yeah, I'm going to say beam rifle or the Forerunner one. I like the Forerunner one.
Binary rifle.
Yes,
Oh.
thank you.
You watch
Wait a
as these
minute.
two lose their heads and reform, and then slowly turn.
Good, a distraction. I'm gonna whack the same one again.
Oh, what a
Which one? Yeah, please don't let them be
The
close
one
to
to
me.
my left that I have been whacking.
What about your lightning launcher?
Too late.
Yeah, too late. It's fine. I'm gonna retrofit that anyways. It's fine.
I am re-rolling a 1. I'm rolling 2 d6s here, one for cold and one for slashing.
Yep.
That's better.
So 7 plus 3, 10 points of damage on slashing, and then 3 on cold. And I'm not smiting. Bonus action shifting. So I'm going to get some temp HP.
Okay.
Level
You
plus
said you were
constitution.
raging, right?
Yes.
Okay. Needed to
Meta.
clear that up for myself.
Okay, so level 3 plus con modifier. I feel like that's not right. Give me a second. No, yeah, that is right. Okay, so 9 temp HP.
On.
Oh wait, no, 6 temp HP.
Go.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
And we're gonna aim at this guy again. One that I hit before.
Yep.
We're gonna try something else. And I will bring up the stuff on here. Whoa!
Okay, so you begin to burrow.
That's the first time those spells work.
Yeah.
You cause a cloud of mites and fleas and other parasites to appear. Now the creature. Poison though.
Yeah. I gotta roll a d4 to figure out which direction they go.
Okay.
Number 3.
I'll roll a d4. Can't go north. Yeah, it doesn't move, so.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Which one?
Now, what is north?
You hit target this one, right?
Yeah. He can't go north because.
Yeah, he can.
Direct-
He's on a different plane.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Different elevation.
Evan. He then merges outside of the car for you.
He goes outside of the car for me? Okay.
He's outside of the car at the moment.
Cool, cool, cool.
I am.
You can just see him out. You can just see him outside the window, though. He's looking at you.
Take a free action to wave at him.
Sure. Ours.
Jeez. How's the one
Well-
in front of me looking?
Regrown.
Would I be smart enough to assume that my action in my last turn was ineffective?
I mean, you literally took out his head and he regrew it.
It's a free action to interact with an object, right?
Yeah.
Can I just put my left
I did not
hand
mean to send that. Sorry.
into the bag of holding and grab the mimic core?
Oh no.
Okay.
Now, I'm just going to sheath the shovel, and I'm going to attempt a suck if possible.
What?
I'm trying to just put this man into the mimic.
He does have the mimic.
So you're gonna touch this thing with the mimic.
Mhm.
Roll a D100.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh no.
And only in positively.
73.
Son of a bitch.
Look, I need to feed my boy. He needs to grow big and strong.
Yes. Feed the battery.
I'm going to go add this to my personal count at the moment.
Uh-oh.
As you reach out, you watch his tendrils reach out and grab this thing as it gets pulled into the core. As you watch as the other ones in the car are slowly being dragged as well. As you watch as they flex their hands, they just disintegrate. Wolf, you watch as the ones around you begin to disintegrate.
Uh-huh.
As you see the one that's at the door is like banging as it gets its hand through. You watch as it pulls it out as it's just it's like literally I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, disintegrating as the entire just disappears, leaving nothing behind.
Did Percy just unga bunga his way through this encounter? Again?
He's either really stupid or he's really stupidly lucky.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
It was a
Also, he's
30%
either really stupid
chance.
Case
dead or
number
really stupidly
one.
lucky.
So he rolled
was-
3 above what he needed.
He just barely passed.
Yeah. You lucky motherfucker.
Fucking, it's the rise of Crit 2.
Oh,
I don't
no.
get it, but
I have said before, I am his clone.
No, that would be me.
No.
No,
No, wait, I'm alternate universe. Never mind.
You're alternate universe, Crit. You're the like
Not
real
nearly as
universe
not
version.
nearly as chaotic.
Yeah, you don't happen to have a goatee, do you?
I do.
Wait. Yeah, of course he does.
Oh no!
Wait, Spry.
How long is Crit's hair?
Short.
Short.
Okay, got it broken up there.
Okay.
I've been associated with 2 people that have goatees.
yeah, that's too many for me.
Son of a
Sorry.
bitch.
One's too many for me.
I was
Gotta
okay
go.
with one with Percy, but fucking
To be fair, it's only
why?
partial. I am missing
why?
part of it because I am cursed to not have good facial hair.
full beard.
I just have a
nothing
full beard.
changed in
Yeah.
mine. Yeah.
Can't
Trying
do
to
that.
grow a full beard, but mine's patchy.
Can't do it.
I would love to do a full beard where mustache connects to like the goatee, but all I have is
feel
How do we
bad
get
for
on
Don
this?
right now? Because Don's just like, I have no input on this conversation.
No, she has input. She hates facial hair, period.
Does she?
I
Yeah.
hate facial hair.
Oh, you're.
Don't
God,
worry.
I-
All of my characters are pretty boys for a reason. With no facial hair.
Oh, my
You guys
God.
can see her from the
Very
distance.
stretchy.
Are they
My
gone?
dad has a beard. What?
Yeah.
What?
You better have gold in there.
Can we not
Go up
take
to-
down the fucking civilian? The
Hey,
moment
I
we
saved his
fucking
ass.
save him?
I saved his ass out of the goodness of my heart.
You didn't. I mean, you didn't do much.
I mean, we
Kinda just
saved him
sat
out of the
there.
good of his heart.
Are you
I
two
was
going
a
to?
getaway driver.
We have to talk to you, Ed, for this.
I'm gonna
Kevin.
walk over to the barricade.
I
and try
will
to pull it
accept any and
down.
all rewards. And awards.
As like you go over, you see an old man just sitting against the box, like having his cane pushed out so
How
he
old?
can. I'd say in human years he looks 60, but you know,
Perfect. Frail. Shake down.
pretty
Yeah.
old. Pretty old for a human.
Run fingers through hands. Okay.
It's 10 times, so he's probably about
600.
late or early 800s.
I'm just walk up. I'm gonna just number one scratch head. Just go.
Now that combat's over, I can reload.
Okay, you
Walk
want to
up
tell
and-
me why you were being attacked by whatever the fuck that was, real quick?
I don't know. I'm literally just a traveling salesman.
What you selling?
Relics of the past,
That
You
would
have
be-
my attention.
ages of their own time.
You have my attention.
This should be
Let's get you out of here and talk. What can possibly be done?
Let's get him inside the secured building / vehicle, please.
I would like to remove Kevin from the driving seat and sit down.
No. Last time you drove a car, it ended up wrecked.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you,
fault
no.
of his own. It was fucking
Yeah.
attacking, asshole. It was
Yeah,
attacked by the other fucking idiots brought.
As you guys see him walking, you can tell that he's not actually human. He's a halfling.
Oh.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I did a fantastic job driving this vehicle.
You did
Hey,
great.
Lord,
No
can I
move.
roll an insight real quick?
Okay.
Just see if he was being, if number one, if he's being entirely honest about the legitimacy of the relics he's selling. 13.
So, what are you trying to perceive from this man?
If he was being forthright about what he is actually selling and if they're just not knockoffs.
He is being 100% forthright.
Okay, he has my attention. Anyway, are we going inside the tower? No, he's coming out of the tower.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can kind of see like he's struggling to walk.
Dargo has wares if you have the coin.
So here's, just gonna ask. So is this your tower, or did you just run it? Did you just hide in it?
It's like you see him kind of limping. It's like, I ran there when they first attacked. They got my leg.
Cool. Back away from the door.
He's walking out with you.
Oh, okay. I get it. He's struggling to walk, not struggling with a lock. Okay. Here, I'm
Yeah.
just. Okay. Ignore that whole
Easily,
thing.
it was just a box that he pushed in front of it. You can
Yeah.
easily, with your strength, easily just pull it out of the way.
I'm with that. I'm actually gonna pat him on the back and pump 5 points of lay on hands into him.
As like his leg begins to heal, it's like, oh, thank you, good sir.
Now, again, obviously, whatever those things were, they wanted something from you. Just gonna, and I did say I kept this because I was like, I don't have this, so you can just keep it on me. I'm gonna hold up the whatever it is that I grabbed.
A chunk of blue metal.
Familiar blue metal?
Yeah,
Like, is it a chunk or a shard?
shard.
I'm just gonna look at it and go, hey, where'd you get this?
I picked it up a few months back down south. Nice fellow. Nice tiefling fellow, I believe.
Pale skin, trench coat, guns.
No. A very red violet? It was very pretty skin. Remind me of some flowers I saw up in the elven forests.
Well, for a small little dividend, would you be willing to part with this since we kind of saved your life there?
Oh, kindly, sir. One little trinket's well worth my many years. I
Sure.
thank you, and please take it kindly.
I will just quickly pocket that. On top of that, you might want to offer my friends here a little bit of a discount because I'm sure they might be interested in whatever you're selling.
Oh, certainly. Anyone who helps save me is gladly going to. This will be a good time for them.
I'm just gonna whistle at the party. Hey! Come look at shit.
Huh?
Not free shit, but shit regardless.
Oh, look.
Kevin, did you hear that?
I did. I would like to walk towards
You heard
them.
free shit too? Awesome.
I
said
did hear
not
free.
free shit.
Oh, I didn't hear not.
No, I heard free shit again, so let's go.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, I got free shit. Said free shit might be actually intrinsic to the goal of the campaign for me. Anyway,
Why do you hold it up to your like gauntlet?
I'm gonna back away for a second and attempt to. Yes.
It gets absorbed instantly.
So it is confirmed to be another shard of Bahamut.
Yeah. Or at least it's a shard of the material. You don't really feel any power coming from it, but it's like it's more mass.
I will experiment with that later.
So, old man, you happen to have come across any older eyeballs?
Yes, because your custodians are going to be here too.
As he looks at you, he turns his head. No, I have not seen any relics of a dead god.
What? Whoever said
Just
about
gonna
dead god?
turn my head. Oh, so you do have an idea of what you've been picking up.
More like an old acquaintance.
I just want to see what he's got.
Same.
Oh.
Now, let's
As
pat
like
the
he
old man
goes,
down.
as he's like, if you would all kindly assist me, as he points to his cart that's tipped over.
I'm just gonna walk over and attempt to flip it by myself.
No, I help you.
I'll help. I have no strength, but I'll not, like,
Advantage!
completely useless, but-
Strength check, Lord. I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Or athletics.
I'll make it an athletics. I'll make it a group athletics.
Okay. I'm not raging anymore, so
Whoa!
14.
I
Oh my god!
would
The
not
two
help
weaklings are helping,
Oh
yeah!
no, she has a 2 in athletics. She's definitely stronger than me.
Rolling athletics? Okay.
Yeah. Are ours and Zoe, are you two joining?
Might as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin a roll.
See, I
Ozo
There we
already did,
go.
might as well.
The extra, like, stat buff, so that's probably why I have, like,
Yeah.
decent
Just like,
stats.
oh god, fuck.
As you guys manage to get it tipped over, he's like,
That hit.
Okay,
that hit
okay.
earlier, fucks me up.
kind words, says, as he goes over and Jemima looking at
Jemima?
When did she get here?
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna happen
She was on the
eventually.
card the whole time.
shut up.
It's just a painting.
Dawn,
Anyway,
as you all watch as this door gets tipped over, or this cart tips over, you notice that there's a carved figure into the door. As he goes over, and he reaches up and touches a gemstone on top of the door.
is it just a traveling shop?
As the door opens, as you see, it's much bigger on the inside.
Yep.
She's got a TARDIS.
Hey, elderly fellow,
Yeah. Hello.
why didn't you just tighten that?
Because it was tipped over, I couldn't open the door properly.
Oh, that's fair.
Dawn, you notice that the door figure is a young halfling with red hair.
Aw, dang.
I'm gonna walk in and
I asked
So-
permission to walk in.
Come in.
I
saved his life. I don't think we really need to worry about asking for permission.
it doesn't hurt to have manners, Wolfric.
Savage.
So what?
I healed his leg. Anyway,
As like you guys walk in, you guys see things from all over the kingdoms. You see swords, shields, older medieval weapons. You see a katana. You see a few different firearms.
At the peanut gallery you got here.
Katana. You guys see a weird cross.
The fuck?
That's a great sign.
Weird
That-
cross how?
In what way?
It's just this weird ornate silver cross. Ours and Wolfric,
Mm-hmm.
that thing is radiating divine magic.
So, that thing right there, how much would you be, how much would it be for you to part with it?
Oh, this I sadly it's not for sale. It's a heirloom.
Okay.
What is it?
Well,
What, Don?
What is it? My brain.
It was a ornate silver cross.
well, at the very
Yeah.
least, if it's an heirloom, you can tell us what it is. Past that.
It is a relic from an old paladin, a traveling companion of my great 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 grandmother.
I'm not going to try and take that.
Hmm.
But, if you have anything else of that, that sort, I'd be interested. in
Ramon,
taking a
go
look.
away.
It's here to stay,
Well, anyway, regardless,
like the night and day.
He's like,
He does go and pick it up off its little hook. As like he comes over, sits it down. It's said that this was a mighty catalyst to unlock an ancient paladin's true potential.
he set it down.
He sits it down on the counter, just like holding it, just like he's holding it in his hands gently.
Kind of like how you would display hold something.
Yes.
Well, on that note, I am going to gently, not like provocatively, going to gently unsheath my sword enough so it's like resting on my shoulder and the symbol of Bahamut is hanging off the hilt, is at least being shown. Mind if I at least take a look at it?
Why do you need to unsheath your sword to show off the hilt?
Because it's on my back, you can't really see the symbol on back there.
He goes,
Edgy as shit, so
interesting. Be my guest.
he has to be edgy at least.
I'm going
Once
to
per hour.
gently, if he's taking it, I'm going to gently do so.
Yes, he lets you put it in your hand.
Do I get anything from it?
Give me 2 seconds to
Any-
go over its
Anything
page.
past just knowing it's, divine magic from a older paladin and so on and so forth.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
I have
I'm
to
not
go
in any
read,
rush.
read what it did.
You gonna eat that?
I may not have
No,
money,
I'm not
but
gonna
I
eat
have
it.
valuable things to trade for.
I might buy some things off of him depending on how
I want to see if there's anything
interesting they are.
that's interesting for a warlock.
Well, we got 2 warlocks to fight over something, so whoever has the
Yeah,
higher strength
I'll
that
fight-
wins.
Oh, I already got a magic item. You can have the next one.
I'll steal kneecaps.
Oh, okay.
See,
I was about to say, I think Kevin's
when I-
lost body privileges.
when I say I'll steal kneecaps, I will steal kneecaps, and I will hide them, and you will never find your kneecaps again.
That's why I'm hiding my kneecap.
As like you hold it, Spy, as
Literally.
you begin to squeeze it,
Yep.
you watch as one of the circles on the 3 tips of the cross, as it doesn't glow as bright, as you feel power channeled to your sword, but it doesn't really do anything. It sits there, and eventually it disperses.
Can Kevin touch it?
Are you a paladin?
I'm undead.
Exactly. I am going to just linger on that for a minute, then hand it back and go. No, I definitely felt something from it, but not very. The script can't really give more than that.
If I remember correctly, as like he's looking around, it's like I don't remember exactly what it did, but I know it had the power to bring out the most power of the paladin's sword. Almost like this act. I'm from the tales I think I remember. They said that it acted like a backup power source since the paladin couldn't power it on his own. But it limited how many
understand.
charges.
I see what that does. Well, I'm not gonna try and take it off of him.
Stupid grin on my face. Thank you, Danny.
Leo's brain is going, smite.
I get to
Heirloom
learn
and you
behind
can't have
that.
it.
But feel free to take a look around. The Roderick Appleblossoms Emporium of the Old is open to you.
Well,
I don't
Look
Have my
around.
Last name.
Take a look around. Look around, guys. I guess this is... Again, pays to be a good Samaritan, doesn't it?
It's okay when you do it,
Literally.
but I want to give a ride to some old man, and no, it's not okay.
Yeah,
No,
when we want
this
to
giant
watch some
fucker.
birds to try and get some money.
He was
For
really
an
weird.
elderly.
Okay, you
He
gotta
was
remember,
nice.
Show is still with us.
Is
He
he?
is a nice lad.
I wasn't here when I left the town when we left the town, so I don't know that.
Yeah, we're giving Show another ride.
See, look.
Anyway.
My brain was a potato last week. I did not remember anything.
I'm gonna put it this way, guys. Show could probably break me in half if he wanted to. I think I could break this old man in half. Not threatening, by the way. If he was
Nice to
if
the
he was
old
threatening.
man.
I said not threatening him.
Yeah. And be
I'm
nice to
saying-
show.
It's a
Danny,
little less
I'm
intimidating.
walking around and looking while this
Yeah,
conversation's
I'm walking
happening.
around and looking.
I
Me
am
too.
also going to take
I'm
a
looking.
All perception
I don't
checks.
know, what?
Perception?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wahi.
Big numbers, big numbers, big numbers.
Perception. Please don't cock me, dice,
Big
please.
numbers!
Even as you walk around,
The first one to stop rolling is the second die? Fuck off.
Who does
Steven, by
that?
the way, Steven, by the way, you're welcome. As you're walking around, you find firearms.
What kind of firearms?
As you approach them, you realize they are not regular firearms.
Some vintage shit.
First thing you notice is in a case is an old style revolver without a chamber.
Strange.
As you look, it has 4 fingerprints around the grip, or finger pads.
Mm-hmm.
And you just look at it, you can tell it is a reinforced piece of work.
It has finger grooves?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about this one? Good sir.
His name is Roderick.
Monsieur Apple, it was Apple Bottom?
Blossom.
Blossom.
Apple Blossom?
You don't got the
Was that apple?
boost
Is
with
that
the
right? Is that correct?
Yeah, apple blossom.
Yeah, it is apple blossom.
Mr. Apple Blossom, could you tell me more about this piece of art?
Give me 2 seconds, by the way.
Okay.
Mommy's not feeding you anything. I'm just over here. I'm just over here going. Y'all, my ship's confirmed.
You don't know that. She could have ended up with the turtle.
No. No, the turtle was more
Wow.
interested in food.
Fair.
Steven,
Yes.
this is the weapon, by the way.
He loves his sandwich more than me.
Sandwich.
Is this straight a weapon from Destiny, big homie?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not actually.
Loki looks like one.
Did you
Big
DM
thing
it?
to note. Big thing to note. That block in front of where the trigger is.
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly meant for like bashing somebody in the skull with.
Oh,
I
Pistol whip.
It's for pistol whipping.
I like
I
it.
am.
As
Anytime
you
I
look
play
at it, he
Laser
comes
Point.
over. Is like, this was a revolution. This was I'm trying to remember the story for this one. If I remember correctly, it's called the Hades. It was a weapon recovered by my great-great-grandmother's party. No. It was a party that my great-great-grandfather was sponsored, and they brought it back as a gift for him. It was quite a showpiece back then. It is obviously magic firearm, enhanced by a old god not of this realm.
Oh, please be the traveler. Please be the traveler. I see.
I don't remember exactly where he said, but they said they found it on a large mountain that breached the clouds.
Oh. I've never heard of such a mountain.
Unfortunately, after they left, they never saw it again in the world. It faded from existence after they left.
I see. So may I ask how much for this fine piece of art?
Right. Looking at it, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Saving throw.
12. Where's my bard? I won!
You don't know what modifier.
That's
He
true.
looks at you, he tilts his head. For your kind acts in trying to save me, how much would you be willing to part with?
I will give you every piece of gold I have on me, so 9 gold. And a Hawaiian shirt.
You have 9 gold in a Hawaiian shirt.
Right, good. And a
Yes,
dream,
yes.
baby.
And 5 silver.
I'm gonna
Wait a
put
second, weren't you part of the
100 gold
bird
down.
wash?
I'm gonna put 100
No,
gold.
no,
on the
stop.
I
stop,
was-
Stop. No,
I was
wanna
part
see
of the
this
bird
works.
crew.
Oh, you got 34 gold from me during that. Sorry,
Oh,
33 gold. I apologize. 33.
I have 42 gold.
table. Okay, never mind. I rescind the
42
gold.
gold in a Hawaiian
Good.
shirt.
I'll give you 40,
Barter.
40 gold and a Hawaiian shirt.
Back, homeboy.
I got some Hawaiian pants.
Oh, God, that is an affront against nature.
Looking at it, it's like, that is quite a large loss for me to lose such an heirloom.
2 Hawaiian shirts.
Right over 100 gold.
Stop. I want to see this
How
works.
about this?
Mm-hmm.
I can see you're a man of adventure.
Yes, yes.
A token for a future gift.
What?
With it, make yourself on par with the legends that are in this world or in this shop with me. And when you make it that day, leave something here free of charge.
So once I become a legend, I give you something.
You're putting on layaway.
Sick. I like that. I accept that deal.
That's actually a pretty cool bartering system, not gonna lie.
It's a very
Penny
cool
leave a
party.
penny.
And the Hawaiian shirt's on the house.
You just hand a wine shirt.
Yes, yeah.
He slips it. I was like, oh, this is quite colorful. And it has nice little flowers like my last name.
It's cursed.
No, it's not.
It's a cherry blossom. I didn't have any apple blossoms.
It still works.
Anyway.
As like you go, as he watches, he touches the case. As the glass case begins to lift, and the gun slowly closes into a black case for you.
Damn.
Ooh.
with the Roman numerals for 13 engraved onto the top.
Ooh. I thank you.
Can I say this real quick?
What?
Just picturing Venom choking out a dragon with a Hawaiian shirt.
It will happen. Don't worry.
It will happen. He will come back to the store. He will drop off another shirt and say, "I choked a dragon to death with that."
No. I'm gonna choke out the fucking hazard with a Hawaiian shirt.
Hell
He
yeah.
killed
As you should
God, with a Hawaiian.
As just to let you know, that weapon I was told is a part of a 13 weapon series.
Oh, so this is the 13th of the series.
Yes. If you would ever happen to find one that doesn't quite fit you, I would gladly, or your party that is, I would gladly take it back as waiting for someone worthy enough to use it.
Oh, sure. I hand him my phone with the contact screen open. Do you want to put your contact information in case we find it?
Find one.
He's like, unfortunately, I don't have a phone. More of a wanderer, if you.
I've heard about
more
these
of a-
ancient things. What were they called? I heard someone in a town talking. No, older than that. Yeah, that's the one. Do you have a sending stone?
Unfortunately, my great great grandmother and grandfather warned of the dangers of tools like those.
Oh, okay.
I require backstory later after the section.
Great great grandmother once nearly got killed with
We'll get it the next time he shows up.
with a scrying stone.
Well, anyway.
Courtesy of Sigurd.
Wait,
I will.
do you have a Nokia?
Yes, it's on all three on the back.
I love that. Oh god, we can't let him have this power.
Also,
It'll only go to his pockets.
Mr. Apple Blossom, does this just take normal ammunition?
I mean, it can, but it has also been said to be able to fire the straight elements.
It's a magical gun.
Lord,
element.
when you say straight elements, right? Does that mean when I charge my attack with my force, it's literally shooting a bullet of force?
Yep.
Of course not.
To explain,
Does the existence
Literally?
of straight elements imply the existence of gay elements?
Shut.
Anyways, Danny.
It's too perfect, I'm sorry.
as the way to notice it, the fingerprint or finger mark grips
Mm-hmm.
are literally suction cups that pull power from you into the gun.
That's cool. Can you tell me how much damage it does, or later? Yeah, we could
Okay,
do it.
do
Okay, cool. I'm smiling in my tuxedo.
You have a face?
Yeah, you see my metal mouth move for the first time.
Oh god, my ears.
Horrible screeching sound.
Literally. It's
See, I
now
was
it's
half
now
expecting you to just take out a Sharpie and draw a smile on you.
it's now permanently contorted, and the metal will never bend back to the same shape. He is now permanently deformed.
No, okay, anyway.
Irma
Who wants to
shit
go
eating
next?
grin.
All right, next.
I don't know,
Are we just-
Danny picked one person, we already rolled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going down the list?
We're going down the list. Kevin,
Okay.
as you walk around, you walk through many different spell focuses and objects. As you something catches your eye instantly.
Oh.
It
Oh, I
is a
did not
very
mean to do
similar
that.
stone to the one that you keep in your coat.
Ooh.
Is it the other version of it, or is it this? Is it the same version?
It is not the same. Yours is what did we say? Which color did we say yours was?
I think mine was I thought mine was purple.
I don't remember. remember.
Maybe it was green. It was either purple or green.
It's green. This one's red.
Okay.
You had a emerald. You had an emerald of the War Mage. This is a ruby of the War Mage.
Oh no, I didn't have the War Mage one. Remember?
Oh yeah, you
I
chose
had
the fact.
Yeah. But so
So, Taylor has told you about these. They are emeralds of the or no, this is a ruby of the War Mage.
I kind of just pick it up and kind of inspect it, assuming that it's not in the case, and then I'll kind of go over towards the checkout line, if possible.
I'm assuming it's probably in a case.
These are pretty common, so I don't understand. I don't.
They're not that
Gotcha.
common.
Oh,
Magical items are kind of rare.
They are marked as an uncommon item.
gotcha. My bad. Is it in a case?
It is in a small case with a couple other gemstones.
Gotcha. Then I'll call them. I'll call them over and ask about it.
As he walks over, he's like, "How can I assist you today, good sir?"
Yes, I've spotted something that I might be able to. That I like the look of. Would I be able to take it out and inspect it a little bit before I make a decision?
Oh, which one are you looking at?
I point out the red gem there.
As he goes over, he unlocks the case, and you see as he's pulling things out.
Okay.
I see you have a good eye, considering you spotted Alistar's eye.
Oh, well, that does appear. I mean, well, it might not be the right eye that I'm looking for, but it seems very powerful.
Hi, Don.
Hmm?
Don, you good?
Yeah.
No.
So, what can you tell me about it?
It was a... It's like you look at it. This is a artifact from a powerful warlock from the Shadowfell. It was said when he fell for the first time, he cried bloody gemstones. This is one of those gemstones.
Yo, fuck, that sounds
Ooh.
metal as fuck.
When a warlock or a sorcerer attunes to this item, it increases their natural abilities.
How much do you think one of these might cost? I'm definitely not in good. I definitely don't have a lot of money on me, but if I were to come back at some point, what kind
Roll a
of
charisma save.
Nobody's coming to you for a loan. Shut up.
As you watch, like he turns his head, and you almost watch his eyes flicker blue for a second. Sir.
Prying into your mind to see how much money you have.
As like he's thinking. I can offer you a trade of in the future when you reached the end of your line. You will return here and I want your skull.
How would I transport my skull to you if I were to come at the end of my days?
I have a solution. You take you engrave into the back of your skull.
If found mail to
Property
here.
of.
You found mail to this location.
No.
This person.
As you watch, is like he puts the box on the ground or on the table that you guys are at. It is a very simple deal. If you agree, when the time does come and you are officially passed, it'll make its way to me.
I can agree with one stipulation.
Oh,
Please make it so that I never revive again upon its arrival here.
let me rephrase. when you are finally past, it will come to me.
That's what an IUD is for, my bro.
As in, there will be no more coming back at that point.
Permadead.
Yeah, that is the stipulation I like. I can agree to those terms.
Mm. As like he undoes the box, as he lets you take it and hold it.
Ooh. And then I give him a chain skirt and chain shirt in return since I don't need it anymore.
Giving these fans shirts.
Shirt,
Chain
not
shirt?
skirt.
Why?
Yeah, just because I have it on me and I don't want it anymore.
You
He's
have a
like,
bad hold, though.
I do, but I don't want it no more.
Dang. It's like he's like, but this is a little too small. Oh, okay.
Too small for a halfling.
Ours.
Yes.
What catches, or what are you trying to find here?
I'm not entirely sure.
What does the 5 get him?
As you're walking around, you look around confused. As he walks up to you and he goes, "Good sir." He's like, "You look so lost. What have you haven't been able to find anything?"
That could be said for a lot of things in my life.
Same.
I apologize for that. I know how losing a memory can affect one's person.
Tell me who fucked you up.
Yeah.
Hey.
It, would,
Yeah, you're here. Now speak.
but,
Forever hold the goddamn what the fuck.
yeah, no, I'm just perusing.
Well, if you think about it, there are tools around for a strapping young lad like yourself.
You said there was a Nokia around, right?
Yes.
Can't let him have that
I don't
power.
think he can have that one.
No,
May I
It's
take
just-
a look at it?
Unfortunately, it's locked up in the back.
Oh,
The power would only go to his pockets.
the only
any
way we can get a
particular
hold of
reason why?
him.
Due to the nature... First off, how do you know what a Nokia is?
No ghostwriting.
who doesn't know about what it is?
Nokias didn't exist in this world.
Really? Let's just say I have friends on the other side.
Well, then those friends on the other side should have told you where it came from originated a virus that tried to escape into our world, but my great uncle managed to catch it in time and reduce the spread, saving quite a few people. So it stays in that box in our more dangerous section.
Is there a reason why it isn't destroyed?
Unfortunately, due to the nature of the device, it is indestructible.
The fucking Nokia.
Yeah.
And this
Just
is coming
shut
from
up.
people who tried to melt the thing.
I just saw the comment.
It was a funny joke, okay? I'm not even. That was a funny joke, okay?
It was. I'll give you that.
I'm not going to shut up for that. There are some jokes, yes, 100% I will shut up for, but that is not one of them. All right, continue. I apologize for the interruption.
By the way, Steven, it's a +1 pistol.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Plus 1 pistol with elemental damage.
So, Percy. At this point, I can point you in a few different directions. If you wish, there's armor to your left, weapons on the far right, or knowledge in the southern portion of the shop.
I think I'll take a look at the knowledge section and then mosey my way over to the weapons afterwards.
Knowledge.
Have fun to take a look around. We will come back to you. Or just let me know whenever you've made a choice.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Wolfric,
What's a 16 get me?
as like you're looking around, you're seeing a lot of like old paladin stuff. Like, I mean, old. You see a sword with like a emblem of a shield. Actually, I think I have a picture of it.
Wolf doesn't really have very much of a use for a new weapon, unfortunately.
How about a certain belt of
No,
an amount?
I don't
of
think he'll
strength?
give me that. I think he would. If he gave me that, I would just destroy a lot of fucking things.
no, that's locked up in the back in the danger room.
What
How much
is?
to get in the danger room?
What is it? What's locked in the danger room?
Probably a fucking belt of storm giant strength.
Yeah.
Well, there's other giant strength.
You know,
You'll see.
There's
here's the
other
thing, I
giant
might have the
strengths that
amount
you
of
could
money to
go
flip
for.
that.
Yes, but no.
But
Right,
what
just
if?
because it's pretty, I like showing it off.
Okay.
you want to share it for the class, or
I'm the one that ruled the 16.
Yeah.
Ah, I gotcha. So there's that.
Yes.
Oh fuck! I forgot to pick my gauntlet up from the blacksmith. God fucking. I put that thing on fucking. It's just gonna sit in that shop and fucking rust. Anyway, continue.
You don't really see anything too eye-catching. The big thing that caught your eye was the cross. Other than that, you see a bunch of different like paladin
Paladin gear.
paraphernalia.
Huh.
You see some old charms. What else do you see that's really caught your eye?
I'm assuming Roderick is somewhat nearby.
Yeah, Roderick's nearby. Is there anything that you'd want to take a look at?
Well, a lot of holy gear here. You wouldn't happen to have anything relating to one of the two dragons, would you? Past the little blue shard that I might have snatched. Don't know how good, don't know how deep that went, but you know. Anyway,
I have a few things. As like he goes around, he eventually like opens a side door and ushers you in.
I follow.
As you see a bunch of cultist stuff.
That didn't stop me.
As like he pushes things around, you see different like paraphernalia for Orcus. You see like a bunch of stuff for demon gods. And eventually you get to stuff that looks like it was for Angelical. Angelic, but it's all tainted. As he comes here, he pulls up a small golden crown. This is a primordial crown worn by higher up acolytes in the cult of Tiamat. They would use it as a means of protection and a sign of loyalty. Not sure how if that applies to you, but it's still a unique trinket.
Huh. Would you mind if I held it?
Be my guest.
I am going to gently take it and pretty much do the same thing I did with the cross.
As like you hold it, you feel a loneliness in your gut that you never felt. Like you felt this before, but it's like 10 times more intense.
Mm-hmm.
As it goes for a few moments, then it passes.
Uh-huh. That's interesting. To be honest, I don't know what that would do.
Try to remember where my great-great-grandfather picked it up from. I know it was a half-dragon. He said he was
Well,
very regal. Okay.
Hey, Danny, I asked something. Can I get a
What?
yay or nay?
Where'd you ask it?
In the Roll20 chat.
Okay, you gotta start messaging me in Discord, man.
Alright, I got you. So, do you want me to just move the message there?
Roll a stealth check.
Yay! No
Mercy, what are you
disadvantage.
doing?
Don't worry about it.
Percy, are you stealing from
As-
the nice shopkeeper?
As you sneak,
Is this gonna end with a
into-
certain button press, Percy?
as you sneak past into the back room,
It
Oh
is.
no.
you find a like half the size of the selection. As you see objects like a ball with a brick-like device in the center of it. You see a bag with like 5 twisted ropes and a giant padlock drawn through it.
Jesus.
You hear that, babe? I'm nice. People like nice.
Maybe don't.
You see
Virus, please.
you see dragon bones.
Mm.
Say that too loud, Wolf will hear.
I have plenty of dragon bones still.
As like you're looking around, you begin to see like giant gemstones that just radiate dark energy.
Don't.
And then you see a black mirror in the back.
Don't
touch
don't
it.
look at the fucking mirror.
Don't touch that.
It's a bad fucking idea.
Can I try and get in contact with my... I'm going to refer to him as my benefactor from this point.
No,
No?
this room is completely cut off from the outside world.
All aspects of the outside world?
All aspects.
Oh, shit.
You
Yeah,
can't
that
even
is a-
hear the other
That's
side
a
of the
fucking
door.
bunker, man.
This is an intuition moment.
Now, Percy, please, don't do a fucky wucky.
Oh, but Spry!
The button is at the ready.
The possibilities!
I'm feeling everything in there.
Percy,
is
at one
ready to
point you see
fucking
the
explode.
bag. You see it like something move inside of it. Roll a perception check for me.
Yes, sir.
It's all killed.
With a nat 1, you see past the illusion.
Oh?
That bag is made of human skin
Please don't touch the Necronomicon.
that has been literally sewn together with barbed wire.
Please do not touch the Necronomicon.
It's a bad idea to touch the Necronomicon.
It's fine.
Or is it the Necronomicon?
It's
The
a
neck.
bag.
These
The
sons of
object that
bitches.
he's seeing is the bag that has multiple ropes tying it down and shut with a massive padlock driven through the center.
Can I make an Arcana check on it?
Sure, roll a Arcana.
Because I'm getting the feeling there's something about this bag, aside from it being made of flesh.
On one hand, I'm over here thinking, Taylor would flip his shit if I found a relic that was distributed through Tiamat cultists. On the other hand, I'm like, I'm thinking, I really need a stat boost, man.
We're level 3.
Yes, I know.
You're fine.
Shut up.
There's a reason I've slowed down my bullshittery. We're level fucking 3.
The
Yeah,
barbarian
yeah.
is thinking of things. Rare, I know.
I can smell the wood burning from here.
To be
can-
fair,
I
Wolf
can-
is more paladin than barbarian at this point.
I can hear the metal the gears snapping under pressure.
Belt of storm giant strength. Go brrr.
Along the
It's just-
sigils, you see many different symbols, you do notice a black circle.
Familiar black circle?
No, this is a black circle with a similar to the other one, except for this one has its outline ring circles around and then bends down to a point,
Oh.
going straight down about I would say about half an inch.
So, kind of like a overflowing fountain sort of thing?
More like a complete circle with a burning ring that at the bottom makes a handle.
Oh, so kind of like a mirror. You have the actual glass, you have the frame, and then you have the handle.
Like a hand mirror.
Yeah, hand mirror.
Sure, we can go with that.
Okay. That's the best approximation I can get. Or at least give myself. I think
Icon.
I'll reach out and just touch the bag. See how it reacts.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking explode.
Ah, the fingers on the
Percy?
button.
Yes.
I will tell you this now. I found one. Here's a very identifying sigil on there.
Okay.
It's gonna be the symbol
Percy
he
touches
warned
the
us
bag and
all
goes,
of.
huh, I feel nothing, and there's fucking explodes. God. Percy is our guy that just presses the button. Every time. Yeah, exactly.
Percy sees the thing that says "Do not touch" and he touches. Percy sees
Exactly.
the things that "Do not eat" and he puts in his mouth to see if it actually tastes bad.
What kind of flavor do Oros cores have, Percy?
It varies upon the person and or entity.
So we're here eating Oros cores like gumballs.
Pretty much, and you're not supposed to swallow gum, but Percy does it anyway.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
see,
no, I
see?
definitely swallowed
You're not
gum.
supposed to swallow the
Are
Oros
you-
cores either.
Are you reaching out and touching the bag?
Light
Yes.
poking, yes.
Okay. As you poke it, your senses flare.
Flare
I'll
good,
touch
flare bad.
Yes.
As in, it is a danger sense for an undead you cannot control.
Oh.
Nope. Mm-mm.
The thing you sense in there is hungry and craving, and you can tell it's staring at your soul.
Now, the question is it more ravenous than the mimic?
Yes.
I'm just gonna look at my bag of holding and say,
Percy, you even just feeling it, you can tell it's not an Oros. It's not a husk.
I know.
Whatever that is, it's
Well,
100% human.
You might have had a friend, but not this time. Is it?
Roll a d20.
No, Janai's a god. Janai's
Roll a d20?
Roll a
No,
d20.
This hunger is the collective hunger of all the people of France.
Back to you.
Oh.
Oh no!
Wait, back.
Where's he fucked up?
Aneta.
Hi, I rolled a 17.
Yes, as you're walking around and looking at things, you see a portrait with a large tree that then begins to make roots.
What's this picture about?
Oh, this is my family tree, actually.
You have a literal tree?
Well, from my father's side. Or from my great-great-grandfather's side.
He was a tree?
He was a descendant of a tree. Druids, they're,
She's just
they
sitting
are in
there
fact
blinking.
weird.
Just druid things.
I can't get past tree.
My great-great-great-grandfather was a druid.
So, tree, yeah, okay.
He never gave me a straight answer on who his father was, but he always just put down a tree.
Well then. Tree.
Tree.
Tree. Can't get past that.
As like he's going through, he's like, here you can see my great so on's grandfather and my grandmother, Jemima Apple Blossom, and actually over here he like goes over, he pulls over a portrait. We have a portrait of her friends and the adventures that she traveled with.
Cool.
All the dogs by my house are now barking because they can hear Dawn screech from states across.
Revealing a rounder, like, very stylish turtle wearing that amulet that Spry was looking at with the
Amulet?
katana, or the cross.
Ah.
With
Oh, okay.
the katana that's hanging up also with it there. You see a man wearing leather armor, wearing a porcelain mask, just smiling at everyone.
Are there eyes behind the mask?
You just see like two bright cylinders in the center. And you also see a elf standing at attention with a owl bear just sitting at his feet.
Owl bear.
An owl bear, and in the center of all of them, you see a displacer beast just laying down along with a drake.
Oh, Kitty Whippins!
God, about Pog Jam!
How can you forget Pog Jam?
What?
Because he
What?
disappeared into these rafters and just went bye.
Okay.
What?
We're gonna have to have context later for PogChamp.
Pog Jam is the displacer beast.
Yeah, I need context for the name later. We're moving on.
Sky.
Who? What?
Sky, that's all the context you're gonna get.
Oh,
Sky is the
you know what? Yeah,
context.
I was about to say. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then here's one of my father and his, or not my father, my great grandfather, and his brother.
He looks suspiciously like Taylor.
Yeah.
He looks suspiciously like my boss.
Hmm.
I'm gonna point at Tay. He looks like my boss.
You have a picture of your boss in your phone?
Let's see, I
Probably.
do. Finds an unflattering photo of Taylor.
Shit face passed out.
Well, if you are all staying the night after the events, I would gladly meet your boss here.
Yeah, he's sleeping in the car. I mean, we could always go over there and wake him up, but then he gets mad. He gets mad if I wake him up.
Yes, I would say it's better to let them sleep.
And then I can hear you chattering his ear off from over here.
What? Am I allowed
It's
to
like-
chatter? His, like, great-great-grandfather or something was a tree.
People live a while, and trees are even older than other people.
No, like, I mean tree.
Yeah? Trees fuck.
Not
What?
people.
You don't know that.
Tree.
Treants exist.
Yeah, Trent.
Wolf doesn't know that.
So you're
We had trendsetter Kim.
tree? Druid?
Right, we did have trends. Anyway.
Dawn, dryads.
Yes, I know. And that is just kind of it.
Dryads
We're
typically
just hitting
female.
this 404 brain not found at the tree. Well, I was kind of like seeing if we had any like magic items or maybe armor or something like that.
I have it all
Help?
here.
I don't know.
You've been such a kind young lass. What all are you looking for?
I don't know. Something cool, helpful, useful. I'm a warlock. I don't know if that helps you.
You're a warlock!
You didn't know this?
I mean, we don't exactly announce what path of life we take most of the time.
Also tend to avoid Aneta due to her cheery attitude.
Yes, exactly.
You've seen her shoot off
I-
Eldritch
I-
Blast.
I'm doing my darndest to not throw an Eldritch Blast at Wolf right now.
I'm a
You
cleric.
couldn't hit me anyway.
You just hear in the back of your head, she's not Kevin.
I'm seeing if I can punch Wolf.
Yeah, Kevin's
Oh,
Kevin's
you
a cleric.
cannot. Just
Doc,
magic
roll
your
a
hand.
Christmas save.
Charisma save.
Yep.
Oh, darn it.
Dose.
You just watch as he smiles at you. Well, I do have armor. I do have enhancements for the spellcaster sorts. Tell me, what is your main type of combat? How do you defend yourself?
Sitting back and screaming.
Mostly spells. And, well, yeah, shut up.
Screams and sticks, apparently.
Yeah, I've got a stick. Mostly magic.
Also, if we find her something she could hit things with that isn't a stick, that'd be nice.
Taylor said no guns.
It's fucking such a reward.
It's a suggestion, not a rule.
I'm not risking losing my job.
You know, this is something my great-great-grandmother got on one of her first few missions.
I love this man's family tree. It's great.
She got it from a very inquisical dwarf. Maybe it's just the right thing for you. As he goes over and he unlocks a drawer, pulling out a small black ring box. As like he tosses it over to you.
Oh, what is it?
You open it up, you see a silver band with what was this? What was it? It's a silver band that comes into a large sigil with like a musical note on it. It is. The magic in there was never really used, but she set it aside and it grew and changed with how the weave changed over the last few centuries.
Percy just. Is it that deep? You did?
I'm sure. It is a. It's said to enhance the power of cantrips.
Ooh. I mean, that's right down my alley. That's cool.
They never said. They never said anything much about it. Honestly, I feel like its story hasn't been told yet. Your payment, as like he stands up straight, and you actually feel his voice like change. Your payment will be to leave a legacy.
Have a bunch of kids, gotcha.
Make your story known and make sure it sticks.
I'll do my best.
And that will be your first stepping stone as he lets you take the box.
So you don't need money for this, huh?
It's not that uncommon. But a nice young lass like yourself reminds me a lot of my grandmother.
Aww.
So,
Did you actually get to meet her?
well, with how the how everyone's lives got to be extended for so long, I knew her in her twilight.
He seems like an interesting person.
She was until she passed and Eden disappeared.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
Eden was the name of my great grandfather. My great great grandfather.
Yeah. Guess he loved her then.
Wait a second.
Yeah, some say that he followed her up, but I don't know. He was always a younger sort. I never understood how it happened, but they loved each other certainly.
Did Jemima just get called a cradle robber?
No,
Maybe.
he's a frickin' Azamar druid. He just was like, agent. What?
Nah.
Literally,
Can't
though.
relate.
Can't slow down aging.
Oh, if anything, Eden was a manther.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah. There's Dave.
Okay.
Silver fox without the silver.
Yes.
I think I still have a picture of him in assless chaps.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I was the one who made it.
Yeah, I know.
Steven, unfortunately, as you try, you realize this room is completely cut off.
Oh, I walk outside.
Okay.
Am I able to walk outside?
You are.
Oh, cool. I walk outside, then do it.
As you hear a voice back. Olympus Steel. I never thought I'd see it again.
Wait,
Oh shit.
are you telling me
Oh,
that
no.
this is from the home of the gods?
You don't know what that is. You're only 2.
Oh, you're right.
Fuck up, you're
You
not
know,
there.
you're 100% right though. What's Olympus Steel?
Walk that back.
Olympus was home to 13 gods that disappeared along with
Oh.
the invasion.
13? Yeah, 13.
Wait,
Oh, I know. Well, I know what the name is now. I know
the
why it is.
shopkeeper said this was called Hades and there was 13 of them. Do you think I start poking the gun? Is this you, Hades?
No, the gods left. That was a weapon forged by one of them, I believe. I believe his name was Hephaestus?
Ah.
Okay, here's something I'm curious about. Is it Hephaestus or Hephaestus?
Hephaestus.
It's
It's
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus. It's not
Hey,
Hephaestus.
could be, depending on where you are, it could be either.
It's Hephaestus, but that's like calling a Porsche a Porsche. It's really just pronunciation.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
The
a
correct
horrible
is Hephaestus.
pronunciation.
But people call him Hephaestus. Or
Well,
Hephaestus.
Shire.
Yeah.
Technically,
Worcestershire.
we don't know.
Tomato, tomato, you know?
Back then.
I wasn't a linguistics major, but I was an English major.
As you feel,
Dropped
as
out.
you feel your hand begin to twitch, as you just feel it. It's it feels just like I remember.
Oh, whoa, this is
I wonder what
weird.
Ares had.
This was my father had found one of these
You're good.
in his time walking the plane.
Oh.
I believe it was number 7, but it was a unique weapon. He very much enjoyed the creativity it gave him
It
until he found
sounds.
someone worthy enough to pass it to.
Oh. It sounds very interesting. It sounds like I pull out the boomstick, you know, the giant gat. Like it feels better than this one.
Let me check and give it back to Dave.
No. I will not.
We'll see. Considering my presence, it might have a different effect, or it might have a more enhanced effect.
I see.
But we'll see.
Time will tell.
Jump into Zoe.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are.
Let me just see what you rolled here.
9.
I rolled 9.
You rolled a 9.
Yeah.
As you're walking through,
Mhm.
you do see small gemstones.
Okay.
But as you walk through, you notice some very, like oddly circular pearls.
Like too perfect.
Like too perfect.
Question: Can I kind of close my eyes and open my senses and see if I can sense any auras stuff besides us?
You sense something not here, but it's somewhere close, as it's coming from the weapon wall and the accessories.
Fuck. I'm gonna go to the weapon wall and see if I can sniff out what it is. What the Oro stuff.
Roll an investigation.
Okay. This one.
Tristan, if you need to go to sleep, you can go to sleep, bud.
It's like a 16. God, plus 7's nice.
16?
Kristen.
He's going into the kitchen.
Ah.
I was gonna say this. We got the one combat out, and this is kind of just Steven's birthday shopping episode.
I see.
Also downtime.
Yay!
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
As like you look, you follow it around. You see a large sword. As like
that's
you
kind of
follow-
already.
As like it's not like a large sword. It's like a great sword, basically.
Yeah.
As like you focus on it,
Mhm.
you feel aura coursing through it. As you look through again, as you see a short sword, then some daggers.
Shape shaving.
What?
It's a fucking shape
As
shaving.
like you look around, you realize,
Hmm.
like almost every single bladed weapon on this wall has Oros energy in it.
Oh.
Interesting.
As like you look over, you kind of feel it, as it's also in the firearms too. Some of them have it as well.
Interesting. What's something that would be useful for me to get right now?
As like Roger comes over, it's like, anything catching your eye there, lad?
No, it's interesting. You have quite a bit of Oros infused things here. It's quite a, you don't get to see that a lot
Oh.
outside.
You can see like his face kind of like shrink at that. You can tell.
Is there a problem? Yes, I can. I have my ways. Is there a problem with that, sir?
I'm not quite the fan of the Oros weaponry I have. My
Why might that be?
my uncle is the one who made most of them.
Oh, he made them. Interesting.
Yes. As like he holds up a hand, you watch as one of the daggers comes directly to his hand.
Mm.
They one could call them ravenous blades.
That's foreboding, but
And familiar.
what is that?
I'm not
what
there.
would it- Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying.
There's
We
more.
talk of how they were made, and we burned the documents of their creation,
Ah, it's a waste.
so they cannot be remade. But each of these weapons is almost like it's alive. Not sure what my father did to get them all here, but my father and mother were very good at getting it cleaned up.
Cleaned up in what way?
Oh, my uncle was selling these on the streets to random people.
Ah, I see. He was not keeping his ethics quite straight. I see.
Yes, and by the time he started running out of a kingdom, it was high time we took care of it. Not sure what happened to him. I think last I heard he got to Zobed and then we didn't hear him. Or no, it
Did
wasn't
you-
Zobed. It was Kagon. He got to Kagon and then he disappeared.
I dislike hearing that. Do you have a name for him? Possibly.
And he's like, crap, I didn't know.
Malik. His name was Malik. Malik Apple Blossom.
Malik.
You were about to say
Apple-
malic acid, weren't you?
No.
Yeah. Malik. Apple Blossom.
Also, you said 2 daggers, right?
Yeah. Big thing I remember was I remembered someone. I can't remember the name. He was seen with a taller half dragon, I think, that liked to wear a mask. That was the first sign that my parents were getting a little worried.
A half dragon with a mask.
Yes.
And your uncle was working with him?
I don't know. I remember hearing a lot that he kept going and hanging out with this man. But that was.
Some,
But that was where we were normally from. We're from Truison, as normal.
yes, that's.
As like you look around, you do see a lot of yellow in the cart.
Yeah. It's troublesome knowing that he's involved with this, but that's, of course, nothing I can change. So, what are the properties that your uncle seemed to have achieved with these weapons? The name is telling, but I'd rather hear it from the mouth of someone who knows.
They were very good at killing people.
Yeah, most
Like you can
well-crafted weapons
see is like he's looking down.
are. Mhm.
Like he does not like talking about these things. These things are a blight upon my family name. If we
May I
could
be-
destroy them, we could. We would.
May I pick one up?
Be my guest.
I reach out and I grab one of the daggers.
And like you do, it's almost like you hear whispering in the back of your head.
Can I focus on that whispering?
You definitely saw it on dock, and you definitely
You roll a wisdom save.
you see your breath and it's enough.
Wisdom save. 18, baby.
As like you begin to
Holding it to the
like focus in.
Mhm.
Rip, tear, hunger, devour. How we crave. Feed.
That's unnerving.
As like all of a sudden, as like you focus, you feel as if a million hands are upon your back.
Is it trying to take my energy?
No,
Do I feel
as
it?
you feel it, you find yourself back in that black room with just the silhouette, remembering the creature that came out of the door.
Oh, that is quite troublesome. Oh no. Yeah, I understand why you dislike these things.
They give me a bad vibe.
You're not wrong there.
As like you listen, you realize there's multiple voices.
Fuck, is it... Did this motherfucker somehow take the souls of the people who were fucking consumed and put them in these fucking weapons?
Do you want to find out?
Is that possible?
I don't know. You want to try to take this dagger apart?
Take it apart physically? Like, actually, like... Or, like...
When as you close your eyes and realize,
Mhm.
you do feel like as if there's a core somewhere in this thing.
I turn to... Fuck, what was his name again?
Roderick?
Roderick.
Roderick. I turn to Roderick and I says, "You're not particularly attached to these, are you?"
I would rather destroy them.
Ah, then you won't have a problem with me doing this. And I just fucking twist the pommel off and I start taking this thing apart as best I can.
It's like just don't get hurt.
Yeah,
And
trust me,
like
I've
you
worked
look around, it's like,
before.
where's your other little friend?
Which one?
The one with the full mask.
Ah, that one with the notches in the back?
Yes. Where do you know where he went?
Ah, do you have anywhere where he probably shouldn't be?
You begin to watch as he starts waddling off towards the back.
I'll come with. I'm
Does
going
he
to.
like
I'm a,
penguin waddle, or is it just Cotton Hill walk?
I'm going to come with him while I continue to
Cotton
try
Hill.
and take this thing apart.
Okay.
I will be coming back to these weapons. Just FYI.
Okay.
You've given me a
Uh-oh.
path, and I must follow it.
Percy,
Yes.
what else would you like to look at?
Hey, what happened when he touched the bag?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened when he touched
When he touched the bag, he felt a
Balls.
presence stare directly into his soul.
Upon after having touched the bag, could I use a divine sense?
Oh, it's radiating evil undead.
What about everything else in here?
That's you get a small trace of fiend from the bones. Black mirror is just radiating dark magic.
Yeah, he's got an entire TV show stuck in his room.
Really, that's the only thing in there. Those are the only three to note.
Dang, the brick-like object doesn't have anything.
No,
I'm assuming that's the Nokia.
it's a cell phone in a bubble.
Yep, it's the Nokia.
Someone's typing angry.
Was my keyboard picking up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
he's got a
sorry.
mechanical keyboard.
Bag.
you're good.
I thought I had
It's
fixed
okay,
my
my
pickup.
free-
It wouldn't do that. I'm sorry.
When we were doing stuff on TeamSpeak, my keyboard used to get picked up all the time.
What else was in here? Aside from the bones, the mirror, the bag, and the phone? There was something else in here, wasn't there?
I think that was really it.
Okay. No belts, no
No
nothing.
belts.
Okay. Kinda wanna look at the bones and the phone. But the comedy in me says look at the mirror.
Oh, and you said put your head in the bag.
Okay, Daddy. I can do that for you.
Let's
Fuck. God damn it.
let's
Oh,
look at
what's
the
in statement?
phone.
Roll a wisdom save.
Oh,
We'll
fuck
get
off.
back to you.
Doing Moon's thing first.
No, I'm just having to roll that way. You go to touch the phone. As you do, the door opens like, stop! Do not touch that ball. You may be immune to the properties in this room or in there, but not everyone else that you will ever come in contact for the next 2 months. I will not let that thing escape into the outer world.
Not even through a bag.
Not even through a bag. As like he takes his cane and you watch as he taps the ground and you just hear a
Mnemonic tube.
no, you hear a bellowing wolf.
Oh. Oh, I forgot he had dogs.
Hey, ours, can we not piss off the nice shopkeeper man?
I thought this was the
I'm in the
knowledge
door.
room.
No.
No, this is the off-limits room.
Oh.
Mm. At least I was
Roll a
right in my
deception for
assumption,
that.
wasn't I?
When as like you're fiddling, you nick yourself with a knife
Lovely.
as you watch as it begins to absorb your blood.
I guessed as much.
As you blank out but you pull yourself out.
Mm.
You found yourself in a dark space with like 250 different colored lights swirling around in the space in utter chaos.
Great. Okay, I'm switching the
None-
blade. I'm switching the blade part of this knife to my robot hand.
None of them are complete. You can see that they're all torn apart. Not a single light is a full light.
That's unnerving. But
I'm sure it's fine.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
As you
Things never
do,
end up well with her for me. So
as you do, by the way, a slot opens and the knife falls in two,
Oh.
revealing a core.
What color is the core?
It's a. You ever see those roll or those dice that have like the glitter bomb inside of it?
Mm-hmm.
It's that, but every single color.
So it's like a Starry Night type thing, but like.
No, it's a swirling sky of madness.
Oh, so it's so. So it looks like what? So the core looks like the fucking space I was just sent to,
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking
Um,
kaleidoscope.
and I'm assuming just the desire of hunger is just coming off of that.
Yeah.
Great, but the knife. So the knife just kind of like fell apart cleanly.
As like you cut yourself and you pulled it out, you switched hands and you undid one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, the knife. Like if you've cut an avocado, right? You know how you can just twist it in the the pits in one side.
Yeah.
Unless
It
you're
was like-
British, in which case you might just peel the avocado. Sorry.
Why, Dawn?
What?
I was being nice to you. Why do you do that to me?
I'm not being mean to you. I was just saying.
You just
You're
like
not
as
British. You're smart.
as the core fell apart, it revealed in one half that was in your hand, the other half falling to the ground. Just the core there in the center.
Interesting.
I just can no longer think of avocados.
No, like,
without
but
thinking
the
about
knife would go back
meatball.
together fine, right?
Yeah.
Like I'd be able to put it back together. Okay, cool.
Danny, I'm just
Um,
traumatized by being awful.
That
Guys,
is
like-
quite something.
As you look at it, you realize this knife is made out of mithril.
Oh, nice. Is there any reaction from the shopkeeper when this happens?
He looks
Or
at it
is
as
or
like
is he too focused on Percy?
he's pretty focused on Percy.
Okay.
Would I notice the knife foolery or?
Probably not. See,
They're in a
you're
different
in
room,
the
man.
room.
No,
No,
we're in the same room.
no. So Percy and the old man are in the room. I'm in the
Oh.
doorway.
Okay.
I followed the
okay.
old man because Percy is my problem.
And they were roommates.
Percy needs
Pretty much.
Percy needs a
crackhead-
leash.
It's the crackhead and the close it off crackhead.
What's that make
But-
me then?
Out of,
the
out
drunk-
of the three of
no,
you
no,
guys, the one
homeless-
who is actually
homeless
buying
man on the
drugs
corner.
is Wolf.
Wow. Okay.
Listen, man.
Weird how the homeless man has the most money in the party.
Is it?
Yeah, weird how you're also the only one with an actual like close benefactor that actually helps you.
Yeah.
Only one.
At least you have one, motherfucker.
I don't know. My benefactors helped us.
No, I can't.
So the shopkeeper.
I have a patron.
He looks at you.
I have my gun.
What's the deal with the bag over there?
We do not talk about the bag.
It hungers.
We do not talk about the bag.
It hungers deeply.
Don't talk about the bag.
Why are you talking about the bag? Did you
Bag?
touch the bag?
He probably did. He's not the brightest.
I may have poked it.
With what hand? Show me.
I'm gonna go with the left hand.
As you say that, Moon, he grabs the knife out of your hand.
The half of a knife
What? The half
of
of
a
the
knife.
knife with the core.
with the core. Oh,
With the core, he goes over underneath your hand, Percy, pulls up, cutting it off cleanly.
Ah, dick.
fine. It'll grow back. You know it will.
As you watch as like he waves the dagger over the hand, and you watch as it absorbs it.
So you knew more than you told me, huh?
I have a disdain for them. I don't like using them. But we cannot have that thing wanting you.
It's as a hungry being, you know, you'd be surprised. That the one you're speaking to might surprise you.
Can I hear this conversation? I don't
No.
think.
Yeah, you can hear it as you see them in the back room.
Oh, at that point, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, he has a tendency for eating things. I think if that thing in there is hungry, they get along pretty well.
kinship
uh,
with hunger is not one that can be fully trusted.
I'm not saying give it to him. I'm saying be careful.
That thing will never know kinship. It is a tainted, unholy thing.
Same thing could be said about me and my friend bag here.
He's talking about the
Bag
image.
is not.
Yes,
Bag is not.
he is talking at the minute.
I say the thing
Well,
is,
you
yeah,
don't understand. That thing walked the earth when it took everything that my great great grandmother had and her her party to put that thing down.
Oh my flipping gosh! I know what that is.
Is that is that a Janai bag?
No.
No,
Club.
it's the club.
I don't know
As
what
you
that is.
do look, you see Janai written on the side of it.
Oh, it's the Jedi bag.
It's a fanny pack.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay.
it's a Janai bag. Alright,
The
continue.
Jedi brand bag. Alright, well, aside from the bag, you have some fiend bones.
It's like he's ushering you out of this room as like he hits you with the back of the stick on your back. Go.
Danny,
Does
what
it
about
actually
the
hurt,
thing
or
I
does
asked?
it just ping off the armor?
You can actually feel like the thud. What, Moon?
What about the thing I asked?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
BM's the thing I asked if I could find.
If you're looking around, you do see a accessory that does have a small radiation from it. It is a combo piece, scope, and bayonet.
Huh. Interesting.
God, you're putting a band. You're getting
No.
every rifle.
No.
At this point, it might as well just be a sword attached to the end of the barrel.
Not what it was, but it's fine.
I mean, if you won't take the band, I can
You
stick
can
it
have
on
an
the
entire
revolver.
bayonet attached to his gun.
No, I don't. I'm not putting a bayonet in the fucking. Not in the fucking rifle.
Well, at
I
that
said
point,
I'll take a
bayonetta.
scope. I'll take a scope, 100%.
don't know
I
if you
want my
put base
bonus
on it.
action aim.
Just gonna have a hot lady dressed in hair.
Here's the thing.
What?
If you take the bayonet, you also have reach.
Bayonetta, the video game.
Well, I'm also gonna do other things that I don't need
It's
to
like-
ignite.
As like you're looking at it, Moon, he goes over. I see you have your eye on the uplink.
Uplink. What is that?
He goes over and he picks up the scope. It is a little piece of gear. It's like he goes over, he fidgets it. He watches, he like pulls it. It's a malleable piece of gear. As it becomes like an iron sight.
Oh, that's nice.
Or he pulls it around, he watches, just has like 3 lines. It's like he holds it up. You can see like a holoscope, basically.
I'm sorry, is that a morphic scope?
Yes.
It is the
He's-
uplink. As he goes over and you watch it like he pulls something out from the side of it. He looks like, do you have a visual thing to help you see?
No. I don't think I gave Zoe visual stuff. No.
As he watched. Well, then he watches like he forms it around, and he turns into a monocle.
Oh shit.
As he pulls a part of it out, and you watch as like he puts it on a gun and hands it to you. Try this as he like hands you the monocle.
Sorry, a gun with a monocle
Well,
scope.
so he gave me the monocle and
He's giving him a
handed me
heads-up
gun.
display.
Okay.
As in, yes, as you look, it is a display that shows distance and targeting.
Can I form this into any form I want?
As he watches, he picks it back. He watches like he had molded in different shapes, and yes,
Ah, yes! I get sci-fi visor. Let's fucking go.
Sorry, I'm happy. I get to nerd out with this shit.
You seem smart enough, and if you were able to get that part of that weapon, I would say if you can show me how to dismantle 4 others, it's yours.
Okay.
Easy payment.
That's. Did you simply just want them dismantled?
I wish to have 4 of the more dangerous ones dismantled.
And which ones might those be?
He goes over, you watch like he waves his hand, and a great sword, a 2-handed maul, a shotgun.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
sh-
just
wait,
going
what?
through
A
all of
shot-
those weapons right now.
Wait, a shotgun that has this ability? How
No,
would that work?
A shotgun with the Oros ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Oro stuff. Yeah. How? Does it
Don't
just
worry about it.
Does it auto has the bullets? I know. I want the logistics on this. Fuck off. I get my moments. I'm assuming what does it auto enhance the bullets that are put into it? Is that the
You
concept?
watch like you actually ask him as he like shows. It's not loadable.
It's shotgun.
Ah, I see. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. All right, that should be easy enough. So you want what? You want the great sword, you want this hammer, you want the maul, and you want the shotgun. What you said a 4th one? What did you want?
Yes. As you watch as he walks into the back.
Oh,
As a note, I never did say I left the back room.
He did.
You got-
He
nudge you
sees you
out.
back here.
you got shoot out.
He was trying to shoo me out. I never continued on because you went on.
This is a
where you
magical old man. He made you leave that back room.
I wanted to
Percy.
look at the mirror,
He
damn
put-
it.
He reached for the belt and put the fear of God in you, boy.
Percy, this man is Eden's great grandson.
Yeah,
You
that
wanna
also
set
too.
fate.
Yeah,
Does
literally.
he still have the dogs?
Yes.
You heard the barks.
Release
That
the
was
dogs.
fucking Zoe left instantly when he heard barks. He's like, fuck yeah. Dogs? That's a problem.
Like, as he was trying to shoo me out, I wanted to just stare at the mirror.
As you stare in the mirror,
Is that the mirror that led to the mirror universe?
no.
Oh, thank God.
You guys destroyed that shit, remember?
I thought we did. I couldn't remember.
I'd like to get
Okay.
back to group things,
Continue.
Yes.
This is
but I
the
need to
last-
find a picture of him.
Who?
Of him.
Him?
Him.
Him. Like, see, Daddy, it's really funny because I'm looking at our DMs right now. I just see the picture I sent you, and I'm like, him.
I'm just picturing him from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, those are some dogs. No, Percy, I'll send you the image that I'm seeing when I look at our Danny I's DMs.
Oh yes, the goodest of boys.
Him, Percy, him. I need to edit that and just put him.
Oh,
No, I bet you could send that to Sky with no context.
What?
Him.
Him.
Is that who I see, Danny?
You see that figure in the mirror looking, or no, like you look up. There's a mirror, and then there's something above the mirror as you see that thing looking back at you.
that's terrifying.
I'm gonna
Don't
keep
touch.
note of that as I finally get shooed out of the room.
Okay, so what was the shopkeeper going in back for?
The shopkeeper comes back with a staff, with a massive eye on the tip of it, with a
Oh.
golden crown on the like stabbing into the eye around it.
Oh, that's lovely. Do I notice any kind of special power coming from this staff, Daniel?
You sense a strong Oro score.
Okay. I'm going to ask our nice friend here. I can't remember his name. I'm bad with names. We know this.
Robert.
Roderick.
Roderick.
You all are bad at things.
Roderick, sir.
Apple Blossom. I
you
remember.
simply want these deconstructed, correct?
Yes, I would like them deconstructed and their power source removed.
Would you like that power source back?
I do not wish to taint my family any further with them.
So may I have them?
Smart man.
You can take them, I would suppose. I just ask that you don't turn them back into weapons.
I will do that, honestly. These
Roll
seem
a
like
charisma
something.
check.
No, this isn't so lying.
Roll.
Zoe, unironically, at this current point, is like, I don't know if I can deal with this. A charisma?
Roll a charisma.
Damn, you really went for my worst stat, huh?
You speak moon. You watch his eyes turn blue as he looks at you. And I will believe you.
Thank you. I promise you that I do not plan to use these in weapons. These seem like something that don't seem worth the risk. But, so yeah, I guess I go ahead and I deconstruct those. Simple.
Okay.
Simple enough. I mean, I got through the knife may be simple, but the bigger ones probably are slightly easier. If anything, they're bigger. They're easier. Should be easier to find out.
Okay. As like you go, you notice like the same slot that was on your gun originally.
Knife.
You eventually find it. No, your gun.
My gun that I put the core in.
Yeah, the same spot.
Oh.
The same thing that you had for your gun on the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
You easily find that as you're able to slide it open, revealing the core, pulling it out.
Okay.
As you actually watch the shotgun fades.
Oh, it dissipates. Did I ever take the core fully out of the knife?
You did not.
Oh, so these are projections. Interesting. So the shotgun fades when I take the core out?
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. I guess do the others have similar ways of working, or do I have to actually deconstruct them like I did the knife?
As like you look at them, as like you look at the greatsword, you find a spot that moves forward, revealing a large chasm with the core just sitting in the center.
Huh. They're strangely constructed, but it makes my life easier, I guess. Can
Do you
take
try to
that
remove it?
core? Yes.
Roll a strength
Reach-
check.
Oh, I reach with my robot hand. That's just for funny ha-ha moments, but...
As you reach it and you easily pluck it out, as you do, you watch as like you pull it clear the chasm slowly begins to feed back into it as if it's winding back up into a ball.
Oh? As in, like, the chasm gets pulled into the core?
As in, like, from the edges of the chasm, the weapon gets pulled back into it.
Oh. Interesting. I do hope your uncle is alive. This is quite interesting. But, well, I guess, yeah, I pull that core
Ask
out
for a
and then...
name, question mark?
I already did.
As, like, you get the other two,
Got
in the center of the eye, you notice its iris itself is the core as you pull it out. As the staff deflates, it just gets sucked back in. And
I'm not
as with the
doing it.
Warhammer,
I'm not getting any adverse effects from this, right? Like, I'm not getting, like, any psychic
not.
effects.
you can, every time you touch them, you hear like a noise in the back of your head.
I hear
As
whispering.
each of the cores are a mess of light.
Strange. This definitely requires some thought, if nothing else. And go to the Warhammer.
The Warhammer is what's actually tricky. Roll Tinker Tools for.
Oh. Do I have to split the head of the hammer?
Roll Tinker Tools.
Eight. What do I do on?
As you look at it, you realize you're gonna need Wolfric for this one.
Hey, pretty boy. I need some help.
That was a what?
I said, I need your help. Come over here.
Yeah, but with what? Whatever. Fine.
Looking, Danny won't tell me, so I have to just Say that shit.
I'm coming.
You look at it. You can see the core dead center of the hammer, but it is encased fully.
As in,
This
like,
weapon
it's-
is physical.
As in, like, it's sealed, like the
Yeah.
weapon was forged around the.
It's like somebody cast it into a bar and then locked it in with Auro's power.
Oh shit. Actually, we might not even. Actually, I don't know if bringing Taylor in here is a good idea.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Well, it's not that. I don't give a shit if I wake the old man up.
I do.
Well, you wouldn't be the one waking him up.
Yeah, but he
Oh,
gets
so-
mad at me for not stopping you guys.
Okay, hey Lord, what do I need to roll?
Yeah, what do we need to roll for this?
You need to roll a weapon swing.
Oh.
Spry does? Sorry, Leo does?
Yes, right.
Leo does? Fuck, I can't name.
Well, I have something on my sheet for this already, so we're about to see. Oh wait, no, are you talking about for my greatsword?
One of your blade weapons needs to swing at this thing.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'm gonna just. You want to set it down on the floor?
Hmm?
I'm asking Zoe if he can set it
Yeah,
down on the floor.
I placed it on the floor and I
I
clear,
am
clear
going-
where
I'm going
I don't know how
to fully unsheath the greatsword and flip my grip around it so it's in full downward plunge. Gonna aim right at the core.
Okay,
And
that's
swing.
a bad idea, but
swing.
15.
15.
As you swing down, you hit, and you ding just right, so you just barely glance the core.
Mm-hmm.
The core is undamaged, but
But
as
it's
you
free?
see it, Spry, it is not like a core you've ever seen. It's a massive light just swirling in a mass. Like the second you see it, you feel like a pit in the gut of your stomach.
Okay. Well, so did that do anything? Past just ding it?
You cleaved off a large piece of metal, revealing the core.
Is it enough that I can retrieve it?
Roll Tinker Tools.
Make a fair point. X Thieves tools. Tinker Tools.
Let's fuck it up, so I need another attempt.
Dean.
As you look at it, it's like it's too well in there.
Would it be easier? Would I be able to just like etch the metal away and like grind it away?
No. Let me try again.
No. I don't want you to fucking break this thing. I don't know
Why
what
not?
this is. I don't know what the reaction would be.
Oh, I have an idea what the reaction would be.
Yeah.
I pull out one of the lesser cores and say,
Don't break
this would
thing
obliterate
off.
all of us. I have no idea what that will do.
It's not like I broke it the first time I hit it. It'd be fine.
You also didn't hit it dead on.
Do you think I'm gonna actually
That-
hit it dead on?
You've proven me wrong before.
But yes, as you continue to look at it, Moon, you have an idea. You think of how Percy was able to absorb the shadows.
Press a core onto it. Like I touch it with a core.
It's worth a shot.
I pull one of the other starry ones out and do I put I probably should put a little starry one out, huh? Yeah, I'll pull a starry one out and I'll touch it with it.
Roll a
Arcana?
Yeah, we'll call Arcana, but I'm calling low.
Low? Oh, you bitch. Yeah, good luck. Fuck.
As you touch it, you watch as the other one absorbs into it.
Ah, great.
So the core and the hammer absorbs into the one in your hand.
Oh, so it worked.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's...
Don't worry. One of these days I'll break a core.
I know where one's located. You can destroy it.
It's in the hazard's chest, isn't it?
Yes.
No, that's my prey.
Exactly.
One's in Percy's
It's
chest.
a lot of our praise.
Big thing you notice: the colors are beginning to separate.
What do you mean?
Inside the colors, there's the 7 swirl. There were like 7, a mass of 7 swirling colors.
Mhm.
The second you observe the other one, they begin to
Maybe.
conjugate and become singled out.
So it's like
Am I sensing like an overbearing of energy coming off of this, or is it
You
like
said some more
still
energy.
Does it still seem to stay stable?
I would say it feels stable, but not very.
I may need to wake up Taylor for this. What size are these cores?
About the size of shooter marbles.
So, like a common?
Probably a little bit bigger.
Okay, but they relatively fit into a common.
Actually, no, they're giving off common energy, but they're greater sized. No, common. Common's the right side. Common is the right word. I forgot about lesser.
So they're common sized, and they have common energy. So we just put 2 commons together. That's
Well, as like you look at it, no energy was lost.
okay.
was multiplied if anything.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
what
was
I'm worried.
multiplied. Nothing was lost. The 2 amounts of energies just merged into one singular vessel.
So they-
Interesting. Hmm.
I will let you guys ponder over that. I really need to pee.
Wait, you go do that.
Go do so.
Right. Stop
Mhm.
trying to cause a disaster.
Yeah, literally. Stop trying to evaporate the party.
Yeah, because that would happen. Lord would let me do that.
Lord would.
Yes.
No, he wouldn't.
He
Daniel
would let. Correction.
Daniel is very much a DM who would let you feel the consequences of your actions.
Okay, whatever
yeah.
you say.
Remember,
I'm still gonna do it.
he asked me multiple times, "Are you sure you want a car serve?" And he made me pay the price for it.
Yeah.
He was actually trying to kill Percy there too.
He's also
Also,
he
He wouldn't kill the
Percy
whole
feel the
party.
consequences of his actions multiple times.
Listen, the
Sorry.
way I can see it here is if Dumbass there can make decisions to fuck over the party, so can I.
That is a valid
He
point.
makes decisions that fuck himself over.
Yes. That is
Very rarely has his
important to
consequences. Very rarely have his consequences truly negatively affected us. Besides, like making us go a little out of our way. You destroying a core would set off a large-scale explosion.
Hey, Moon.
Yeah.
I want you to know this much right now. I know a tidbit more about that in my case than you two do.
Maybe.
It's a little bit extra there that I'm not telling
Well-
people outright.
Here's the other
Probably has
question.
something to do with your sword, huh?
Here's the other question: is if
Hmm.
this shop is in its own little pocket dimension, is if the rest of the party left, he destroyed a orb inside the shop with the door closed, would it actually affect the party, or would it just make him need a new character?
It would just make him need a new character, but
Right, but since you guys are all in the shop, it would affect
yeah,
the whole.
since
party.
me
Well-
I will
personally-
raise all of your concerns.
Oh,
I told you you needed Wolfric.
that's
I was never
See?
told this.
I'm telling you, the party wouldn't die if I break a core. It'd
Do
be
we really
fine.
yeah. The party doesn't know that.
I wouldn't recommend
The
something
party
dangerous,
doesn't know that.
Percy. Sir Moon. Moon, I would not recommend something that dangerous. Freely.
You fucking had Taylor tell Wolf break a husk core.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Danny, I get that out of character. In character, Zoe does not know that Leo has some fucking shonen bullshit that he just gets to negate this.
Almost invitation, but whatever. Moving on.
So he gets to make it a not fucking party wipe
This
scenario.
is out of character talk. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
I'm justifying my role playing because
Yeah. Alright.
alright.
So what we need to do to get that core out? Wait, no, you already did. Never mind.
out. The issue is
Yeah, you've
that
drained it.
two of them, and I don't know if this is going to be stable or not.
Why not
These are
just-
new.
Oh, I'm not there.
If
No.
you need help
I don't think so.
stabilizing, I can come over.
With a mimic.
If nothing else, it's trash can material, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm last case scenario.
just gotta hit like a decent 20 one of these days, and it'll be great. Okay. Well,
So you said there was a knowledge section in here, Danny?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you
I'll
totally
actually go
ignored.
over and check it out.
You go over and check it out. You do notice there are wizard books.
Oh, nerd shit.
As if what we're doing has been nerd shit.
No, I mean, shut up. You know what I meant.
Oh no.
I would like to peruse some of these books.
Intermission. This is the nicest way intermission for my brain.
What is there amongst them?
Among Us.
Oh my god!
Roll
If you
a
were gonna do it, I was.
D20.
Roll a d20?
Yeah.
Among Us.
You find level 10 spell books.
Level 3.
Like, spell books for a level 10 wizard?
Or 10th level.
Wizards
only
from a
10th
10th level wizard.
Okay.
We're playing
Tenth
5th
level
edition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Can't
bad.
even
Listen,
level.
Steven, it's bastardized as it is. It's fine.
And it's like you look through all
Well,
of them.
yeah,
All of
10th
them
and
are
above
authored
break the game.
or written by the same wizard
Just 'cause they're just
under
'cause
the
they're
name of
Disney stuff.
Eldon.
Yep.
Hey, Danny, has it been long enough for me to talk to my papa and then go back inside?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I would say you'd easily gotten able to walk back in by now.
Cool. I
As
guess
I would say you got back in as you saw Wolverine slashing through a mallet.
Ball.
Hmm.
Same difference, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you go back to Percy now, sorry.
Fuck hell.
Good.
Oh, okay, that's some really good books.
Percy, what's your intelligence?
16.
Okay, never mind. You're fine.
What's your wisdom?
I don't know.
Is 11.
That's some
I
good
love-
books
I-
to
That
take the
explains a
bite
lot.
out of one.
I would just love the idea of his intent being like 13, and him just looking at these like wizard books, like, wow, those are good books.
Yeah,
Well,
no, that's my end.
Looking at it, a 10th level wizard has access to 5th level spells, my gamers.
Yeah, but you don't.
They don't, but that
Yeah.
shit's nutty.
Here,
It just means you have a spell book with shit in it up to 5th level.
Yeah.
You just can't cast it because you don't got those spell slots.
Danny,
Hello?
are there music instruments in here?
There are.
Oh, cool. I can't forget Lucky.
I feel like we'll get to that next session.
Oh, yeah, I mean, fair.
Yeah, we probably won't leave at the end of this session. We'll probably leave it open. For
No,
that.
well, here's what I was thinking. Even if we do leave, we can't roll it back.
Like we did with the.
With the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
So
Thinking in Menon character, you know, like, he wouldn't forget about his brother, you know?
Well, yeah, no, you were doing good roleplay.
But, yeah, so if we're gonna roll back, then it's good.
I don't know about roll back, but I will say you will have multiple encounters with this man.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't
Oh.
set something like this up and have to be a one-off. I know you.
yeah, and I think it wouldn't be. I think the other party members are still gonna get something anyway. So we'll see.
Look, the shops supposedly refresh every half hour.
Fuck you.
So,
Don't every
So-
30
not
days,
true.
Percy.
Lucky's not here, though, so, hey, Mr. Apple Blossom,
Hello.
is there anything that I could, have on me to, increase someone's, musical performance without them realizing?
Already get something.
Yeah, I'll sell my soul for this one.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm after vengeance. He's after a new life.
You have a minstrel in your party, I assume.
Yeah, my brother. But I want him to think that it's him actually doing this well on performing. I don't need him knowing
would
there's a
say
bonus.
Bring him in front of me so I may see.
Oh, that
Let me
ruins
see
it.
him. And I may have something just for him. An old family heirloom.
Oh boy.
Next time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Is it a musical instrument?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think I know
There's-
what it is.
There's lore here, and I don't know it.
Is Joey gonna get a skin flute?
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, Steven, why?
Someone in my other party has one. He has Orcus's skin flute, actually.
Kirsten, you just can hear me immediately hear what he says and the giggle came out.
Wait, I need to double check something for my knowledge.
Well, in the meantime, hey, the cat boy requests the shopkeep for his presents.
Oh my
He,
god.
After,
he
like-
walks over and looks at you.
10 hours. Anyway, so you said it was the what was it? Crown circlet, something like that.
It'd be the Loyalist Circle.
Okay. So there's that. Before I make my decision, I'm going to ask him a quick question. You wouldn't happen to have any masks, would you?
No, I don't have any dragon masks.
Not specifically dragon. Just enchanted.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for.
You Lord. I don't have a specific thing. I was just like, hey, neat mask. Okay, anyway.
You should
Wolf
look
is gonna
for
take a moment.
glamorous armor spray.
Wolf doesn't wear armor.
That's fair. I was gonna say because as a chain, I think you're a changeling. I don't remember, but it changes form when you shapeshift. You could change its looks and stuff. So when
Oh,
you shapeshift, you could change into like a guard or whatnot.
Yeah, so, no, I'm not a changeling, I'm a shifter.
Yeah, same.
No. Shifter's more half lycan, whatever.
Yeah. I thought you were a changeling. That's where my
No.
He is every furry's dream.
No.
right. I was gonna say that would be a really useful item if you were a changeling, because then you could
Yeah, I would.
actually go in disguise, but
I mean,
never
so
mind.
Spry, would you rather be called that or a fucking animal?
Neither.
Animorph. Pick one.
You were looking at quintessential Catman.
You are an animal, good sir.
Anyway, alright? After seeing this. Well, this'll do. The circle.
The circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better to have contraband than something else.
Spry, roll a charisma save.
Like everybody else.
Yep,
Wait, charisma or wisdom?
charisma.
Charisma.
As he watches his eyes
21.
glow and look at you. Like, you actively see his eyes turn glow a blue. Your payment for this crown is to succeed in your mission.
He just read my mind, didn't he? After hearing him say that, I'm gonna squint and go.
Roll a wisdom
Strange.
save.
You're a strange little old man.
Roll a wisdom save.
How many
Oh,
times do
boy.
I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Whoa!
Oh, attention.
Yeah, that 19 looks like a 1 on my screen.
Yeah, same here. It's like teetering on the edge.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? That is weird. How does it look like that? How is it
Magic.
fucked up?
So I may or may not have double checked the definition of a skin flute.
Why?
I've heard to it referred in a couple
As-
terms, and I just wanted to make sure. Okay, yeah, it is what I'm thinking.
Also, Daddy's been dodging me trying to get something. And I'm sad.
Part of my problem is I don't know what the fuck.
Did they
I'm
get
gonna pick
pulled?
up.
Is he in the?
See,
Oh, he is in the
I was-
principal
I was-
office.
Sorry. Continue. Oh. Yeah, he's in principal office. I was the same way, and then he gave me those. And then he showed me those weapons.
Which, as a note, I thought they were Ben and Jerry.
I'm gonna be honest.
The daggers.
I took the first thing he
don't
showed
know what
me
that
because
is.
I rolled a nat 1, so I was like, I'll take anything I can get.
I'll give you context for Ben and Jerry after the episode, along with context of like Pog Champ and some other things.
Okay.
Wasn't Pog like? Isn't it a like banned word on Twitch or something like that?
No.
Oh,
No,
what?
So what it was that the original PogChamp emote with the little frog Pepe
Yeah.
was removed because some stupid motherfuckers tried to turn it into like some some bad shit, right?
Oh, okay.
And Twitch just took it at face value and said, no more Pepe Pog. And then
Then
just
there was
made it
the
some
actual-
lizard.
Then there was the Pog Face Man,
Yeah, there was Pogface Man.
Mm.
and then people
he-
got
didn't
on
he end
his
up being-
case.
Didn't he end up being kind of a bad guy?
I don't know.
Ah.
And now we have Komodo Hype.
Is
How you guys
Wolfric okay?
We're doing fine.
We're fine.
We were discussing the history of Pog.
You all just like freeze for a second, or you just watch as Wolfric freezes for a second, and he just nods his head.
Mm-hmm. His ears pin back for a moment, like, God, find any cat gif of the cat looking,
Pissed.
not pissed, but
So right then
Man.
you hear the boof.
turtle.
Problems.
The boof?
You hear the boof.
What kind of boof?
Big and deep.
Big, deep, and like baritone.
Dog in here?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's multiple dogs.
Yeah.
Look at dogs.
I walk up to
The
Zoe.
wolf doesn't know.
What?
I walk up to Zoe
Mm.
and I tug on his. Are you wearing your Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah, actually, right now the shirt would be visible. The
I
armor
tug.
is,
I tug on the.
invisible.
I tug on the sleeve.
Mm.
Hey,
yeah,
you're
yes, man.
you're old, right?
You don't have to say it like that. Yeah.
How old are you?
In my late 50s. What of it?
Oh, you're not old enough. Sorry.
You're 2 years old.
I have questions about the gods.
Oh, that. What?
Is 50 old
Okay.
enough? I start doing
Listen.
math. I'm doing math physically in the
Current Zoe's current body is 50 plus. His Zoe himself is much, much, much older.
I'm still doing math in the air. Like, is 50 old enough? 50's pretty old
Oh,
Is 50
God.
old enough for what?
What questions?
to know about the
what questions
gods.
do you have? What questions do you have, and why do you need? Why does my age matter?
'Cause it's about the gods.
Which gods?
Something about Olympus.
You mean Olympus?
Yes, that's the one.
I mean, I know of it. Most crafters learn about Hephaestus at least for some part of their tenure at their school. But
I just have one question.
yes,
Did he make cursed items?
Hephaestus.
Yes.
I mean, Hephaestus made many variety of items, cursed and not. But
I look over at the shopkeeper, Lord.
Hmm?
It's not cursed, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I keep all the curses in the back.
Oh, cool.
good idea.
I just I heard.
I glare at ours for a second.
I look over at the glare and I'm like, did ours do something?
When doesn't ours do something?
I don't know.
I do the things you guys are too scared to do.
And not
Hey,
stupid enough
Percy,
to-
by the way, while you've been waiting, roll me another investigation
Oh
check.
no.
Hey, Lord, how does one add that thing to character sheet?
I can do it quick.
Doesn't say if it's a weapon, there's a little plus symbol. You could just hit that.
Once
and-
again, Percy, you find one for all subclasses.
Wait, one book containing all, or
You
No,
find
one
one
for-
book for each.
oh,
Oh wait. He finds a necro book?
do I find a necro book?
You do.
Damn, this man's fucking a criminal. I love him even more.
I'm gonna ask about this.
Go right ahead. I'm pondering my orbs currently.
Leave me to ponder.
My orbs.
I want to pull my new toy out and like show it to Zoe and be like, look what I got.
Oh, that's sick. How did wait?
Here, I'll
Is
send
it
you
an
the
element?
picture.
Is it an elemental gun?
Yeah, and it's made by that Hephaestus homie person.
Wait. It's made. How
That's
do
what-
you know it's made by Hephaestus?
That's what my dad said.
I guess I believe him. That is
That's the gun.
quite.
Oh, I was about to send it to him.
That's like quite the rare item.
Yeah.
I already sent it to Moon.
Oh, cool.
That's. You hold a piece of history, my friend. That's
A
not
piece of-
something that any person really would expect to find today. Take
Nope.
good care of it, please.
Yeah, and I put it like back in the case.
Did your father say anything about more of those existing?
Yeah.
I noticed that number on the
So did the shopkeeper. There's 13 in total. This is number 13.
And what
They're
is this one
all-
called?
Hades.
Huh. Well, I guess you have to find the rest.
Yeah. I thought when my dad said there was the gods and all that stuff, I thought it was made by this Hades individual.
Well, he was.
Wolf is just gonna poke his head into this conversation.
He wasn't one to make, but he definitely appreciated Hephaestus' craftsmanship. Or at least that's what the books tell me.
Right.
Danny, I'm definitely gonna call the shopkeeper over to inquire about this book. And
He walks over and looks at you. He's like, "What can I help you with?"
I'm just gonna hold up the necromancy book. I would like this book, but first I would also like to know how you have it.
Through my own special means.
Little non-answer.
I acquired it before the hunt. Okay, Spry, I got your page fixed.
Where is it at on here?
It's the very last item on your sheet, and I already adjusted it to have the modifiers equipped.
I'm gonna close my character sheet and reopen it.
Yeah, do that.
You might have actually added it to the wrong. No, it would have been the one that I was.
Bottom middle.
You know what? I did add it to the wrong one.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you add it to the one that has fighter on it, or the one that has paladin on it?
Oh, that's where I had custom skills.
Yeah, I have two different character sheets.
Do you?
I just relabeled the old one.
Danny, what was the name of that of the thing? What was the name of the scope you gave me?
Uplink.
Thank you.
Uplink, yes. Was it?
Did I move? Whoop. That's what you were doing. I'm just gonna look away from that for now.
That's correct.
Okay.
It didn't take right away.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Sweet.
it's really everybody. Percy.
Yes.
I'm actually going to rename that to item in.
He looks at you and is like, "Is that why your soul is black?"
It is this way for many reasons.
A little too dark for my taste. I don't think you're ready to sling with the big boys yet. Maybe start with this as he hands you a level 1 spellbook.
Just got ratioed.
Really? 10 to 1.
Can I just try my best to intimidate him into thinking I can handle this?
I got
Let me make my own dumbass decisions and shut up.
No, I know. I'm not going to say anything. I am going to react to it though.
You can try to roll intimidation.
Could have gone for anything other than intimidation.
I'm assuming this isn't gonna go
Man,
well.
This man doesn't
Hey.
think much. That's a nice roll, though. Also, I don't think intimidation is the right way to go with this man.
You're going to get booted out.
As you try, how do you do it?
I'm just going to stare daggers at this blatant insult to my capabilities. I have danced with death and slacked shit. I have controlled the undead, and you say I am not good enough?
Ratio plus you have no bands plus you died too many times.
Plus,
L
I
plus
have something that
ratio.
could eat this man.
Not what I meant. I was
L plus ratio plus you're an alley corpse.
Plus ratio, plus you're a bottom.
Okay, listen here, you rat. This is my business. I do not hand the wrong relic to the wrong hero. You may grow into that power, but you are nowhere near ready for it yet.
Then please tell me, what would you suggest other than this?
I suggest you cool your head as he snaps his fingers, and you're back in your other car.
Oh, fuck. I'm assuming
Instantly-
Zoe. Sorry. Continue, person.
No, it's just like, instantly, ours is just gonna be like, oh, glad to be out of there.
I'm puffing my chest up like I'm a hero.
I'm- so I'm-
chat
I'm
really
a-
quick.
I'm assuming Zoe notices this, right?
Oh yeah, you just watch as like he looks, he snaps, and it's like he wasn't even there.
Wolf is over there. Wolf is off to the side wheezing.
I approach Roderick.
I'm puffing my chest like
sir?
I'm a hero.
Sir, Roderick, if I may.
Hello.
I apologize for him. He doesn't make the best decisions. I apologize for his rudeness. I guess we would at least take that level 1. Give him something at least.
I may have gotten a little too hasty.
No, please, honestly, knock him down a peg or two. It's getting kind of old.
It's fucking delightful. God, I wish I could do that on a more daily basis.
And I guess this was the book you're gonna give him, right? It's just this level 1 spell book that has.
It's not level.
Yep.
He picks it up and swaps it. This will at least get him. If he's true about the part path, he puts on a level 2. This will at least get him beginning. No, he'll put down level 3.
Oh,
So it has up to level 3 spells in it.
okay. You owe me, Percy.
You didn't have to do this.
Zoe does.
So long
Zoe.
as Percy doesn't fireball the party at some point.
By the way, Spry, this was kind of the figure you saw. Similar
And these are-
wings.
And these are necro.
You don't use the W word.
These are, and like I said, this is a necro spellbook, right?
Yeah.
It is a necromancer's spellbook. Yes.
And then I also ask him, do you possibly have something that might be able to, I guess, disguise this thing a little bit? And I suppose you probably know, but necromancy isn't exactly
Legal?
favored by the powers that be currently.
You watch as he waves his hand over it, and you watch as it gets turned into an invocation book.
Many
Kevin
thanks.
sneezes.
Yeah, what am I going to have to pay you for this?
This isn't the book you're looking for.
It's not the book he wanted, but it's the book he'll get.
Any promise you wish him to make?
Once he has mastered it and he can bring it back,
All right.
I'll lend him the next volume.
I guess, has everybody else found stuff that they want so I can, before I continue my stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
I got my thing.
Okay.
Got a ring.
I guess, so when I was looking at that, like all of the weapons that his uncle made,
Yeah.
was there a gun blade? Specifically, revolver Bowie knife variant.
Oh my
Roll me a
God.
D100.
Ah, you you really don't want me to have this, huh?
There's a 99% chance you will not get.
Pretty much. 50 on the dot.
You cunt.
No fucking way.
I don't know what to do because the threshold is exactly 50.
What's up, homie? Also, did you notice I gave you the mod?
Beats it.
I win. I get one of the hardest rolls to get in a D100.
Did you roll
Yeah.
a D100 earlier?
Yeah, I did.
With a 30% chance?
Yep.
Yeah. There's one there. It's not
Alright.
Boros one, but it's there.
So it does it have like actual like a chamber?
Yes.
Okay, so I would actually be loading bullets into it.
The big thing you notice is it's not like it's a breech loader.
Okay.
Oh, cursed!
How many bullets does it hold?
One.
That's
a
actually
breech
that's
loader.
actually, Danny, I love you.
fucking
That's
Derringer.
that's perfect for what I want to do. So I have deconstructed the weapons for him. I
Wait,
am
no,
going.
just because it's a brake loader doesn't mean it can only have one shot. Fucking Zauli.
It doesn't. It doesn't need to, but it does, and I'm perfectly fine with it, Percy.
Argue with
Alright.
the DM.
Hmm?
Don't argue with it.
I'm not
not.
trying to argue with the DM. I'm trying to just.
He's
fucking
speaking his
remind
mind.
myself.
Meh.
So I have deconstructed the weapons for him. They will no longer be a problem for him. I have made my promises. I'm going to grab the gun blade and 2 daggers.
Okay.
And that'll be what I will be taking. But then I take those, and then I must ask him, do you have any dragon skills, by chance? I'm
He
quite.
nods.
Say it again.
He nods.
Yes,
Would you,
yeah,
be willing, would you be willing to sell them?
Those ones I would have to accept money for.
That's fine by me. You've given me and my friends more than enough hospitality as it is. I wouldn't expect anything less. Yeah. So, how big are the scales? I need to
Well,
break
let's go
out.
see. As anyone who wishes to follow for this one can.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pretty boy, you probably should.
Yeah, no, I'm
just
coming.
nosy, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for reference of what I was trying to kind of fish for earlier was, yeah, Wolf was kind of looking for something like a Hollow Mask. Not kidding.
Oh my god.
Been watching
I
too
love
much
it.
Bleach,
I
man.
love it.
I have been watching too much Bleach.
I know, dude. I love it. It's great.
It's I'm gonna say a hot take here. It's the worst show from the big three.
You're wrong.
Wrong, but okay.
Naruto
Okay,
is
what-
absolutely the worst.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't you
One
dare
Piece
talk
is a close
about.
second.
Don't
One
talk
Piece
shit
is
about One
fire.
Piece, man. I'll fucking.
I'm sorry.
Shit on One Piece.
It's a
Listen.
the best is tied for me between One Piece and 3.
If you can't tell a story in 1,000 episodes, something's wrong.
I'm
They've
up to
been-
date
they've-
with what.
They've been telling the story over.
Yeah,
1,000.
that's the problem.
Haven't
Is
they
it,
found the
If you can't
piece?
finish it
No.
as a story within
I'm
itself,
up to date with One Piece, and
Yeah,
I couldn't
you
get up
could've-
to date with Bleach. That's all I'm gonna
Oda?
say.
Oda very well could have.
Oh yeah,
finished
back
it earlier.
back to
Doesn't want
D and D though. Back to D and D. I'm sorry.
fucking gold pot.
But Don, I understand, but at the same time, all of the characters he draw are caricatures.
I don't
That's-
care.
That's the only reason why.
I don't care.
I know, and it's
He
completely
said
fine.
some nasty things about the way he draws women.
Did he?
I don't
Oh,
like him
I didn't
for
know that. Oh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
Oh,
apologize.
Don, you're not gonna have beef with this.
Someone wrote in and was like, "How do you draw women?" He literally drew like an X with like 2 boobs at the top and a head, and it's like that's how you draw women. And I'm like, I will kill you.
That's how he draw. Whatever.
I'm like, I will kill you, dude.
Okay,
He
anyway,
goes-
back
Anyway.
Dragon Room.
Dragon.
As he goes and he opens the door, you all hear a large like shifting sound.
Oh Jesus.
As like he turns on the door, you see a
Wolf scuttles in like a gremlin.
giant black guard drake.
Oh, hello!
And I mean like adult dragon-sized drake.
How are you, you big beautiful beast?
As it turns and it looks at you, it is a black dragon.
This is Wolf's. Wolf said that in fucking Draconic, by the way, not even realizing it.
As it like looks at you and it sniffs, as it instantly snaps its head towards Aneta.
Oh.
You just watch as its eyes narrow.
That's interesting.
It blows out a big bruff or like a big blast of air
Oh.
from its nostrils. He watches it lowers its head and it goes back to sleep.
Aneta, what did you do?
You followed us?
Just the squeaks.
Oh, yeah,
I love
yeah,
just
yeah.
the squeaks that come from Don's mic there.
I don't know why he hates me.
I
No.
look. I know why as I
Don,
pull
Don
out the
scold me if I
blind.
get the name wrong, but it's been a while. Kazul, that's what I thought. Old Kazul, that's a sign that he likes you. He's an old soul. As like he goes up, he just like he like on like just his belly, he starts moving as you can see the drake's like hind leg begin to move a little.
Dragons or cats, you cannot change my mind.
Hey, doesn't it make a lot of sense then?
What?
Anyway,
Think about it. Who's
continue-
saying?
Continuing.
I didn't
Cat
know what
dragon.
you were saying about.
Oh, good boy, old Kazul.
Good Kazul.
Wait,
Still
let's
hasn't.
take a moment. Aren't dragons intelligent?
Yeah, but this is a dark drake.
It's a
They
dragon.
are-
Drake. Drake's
Okay,
are
never. But he's a dragon.
He did.
He's a-
It looks
he's a
like
very,
a black dragon.
It's a very, very big drake.
Uh,
Had a long
a
time to
drake.
grow.
A drake to a dragon is like
Yes.
Scooby Doo to a dog.
yes, I know what a drake is. Whatever.
Sorry,
moving
other
on.
way around.
Sure, drakes are tend to be like Great Dane size.
This is a fucking adult dragon.
I think they're medium size. Like they're
Yeah,
medium
But with
class.
how old this one
So
is,
like
it's
it
probably
could,
large.
it can be about as big as a bear.
Yeah.
Like they
But
can
old
be, they
Kaz-
can be big.
But this guy's old.
Zul.
This guy's
Old
not
Kazul
long.
here barely looks like he's about to break 3,000.
Good Kazul.
I am
He's
going
only-
to. I'm gonna do something really quick.
Yep.
Huh. So as they're talking about that, Lord, I am going to reach into my bag of holding really quick and grab a handful of silver scales. and I'm going to. It's not like an overwhelming handful, but enough to hold a closed palm out to Roderick. Just gonna hold him out, open hand. Okay, it's only right after what you gave.
He looks at us like, what are these?
Let's see.
Like,
Sacred
notice
Dragon Scale.
he's picking through them. He eventually finds a few that are also white.
A friend of mine lent me a little batch.
These are extremely old. As he picks out the two best of the two skills, and I don't have these for my collection.
If I end up going down in the field, at least somebody else can have them. Okay.
Yes. It's like,
Also, before you bitch at me, Zoe, here, you can have one too.
Cool. That saves
These are-
me money.
These are worm scales.
Giving you one.
Yeah, that saves me
Worm?
money.
Specifically Elder Worm.
Yes.
You ever been out to High Melt?
Once or twice, but I tend to not go that far north.
Have you heard about the area around there?
I heard it's cold. It's like
Well-
you can hear like his distaste for the cold.
Well, that's where
Apple
our
blossoms
group,
have liked our heat.
that's where our group originally came from. At least where we met. We're headed down south to Baldur's Gate. On that note, there's a elder worm not living, but slumbering up in that area. These happen to be scales from said elder worm.
He looks at you, he's like, just one?
Just one. From what I know, from what I know.
Roll a history check.
And I'm about to be told that, oh no, there's two.
Wait, there's more.
Spry, think about it.
Yeah, Flourish had a mom.
No, think about the scales.
Oh.
Now you're
Flourish's story is that he guarded the area that was directly next to an ancient white dragon's nest. And that was 2,000 years ago.
So,
Is
yeah,
this Asgarath's?
there's a shit ton of dragons.
Ignore that. I apologize.
Oh,
What was
that's
Precious
Jack
doing?
over there.
I said, are these Asgaraths? Because if there was one deity that was going to be able to stay, it would be her.
Wolf is just gonna go, okay, I'm gonna be honest,
I'm
I don't
not
actually know
sure
how
who
many
that
there
is.
She is the mother of Tiamat, Bahamut, and Null. She's one of the
That is
prime.
a primordial deity.
She is a
I thought
primordial.
She was chased out years ago.
So no, only certain greater deities can see her. Other ones can sense her presence but not see her. But you have to have the sight of the greater deities to be able to see her.
Yeah, none of the greater deities are around,
Right.
so
So that-
nobody's gonna know.
That's what I was saying. Like, if there was anyone who could stay, it would be her. You know.
Alright, anyway. Wolf is, oh, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know how many there are up there, I just know of the one.
See, he's going, well, now I have 3 great elder worm scales.
And he's gonna briefly, tap the hilt
Ignore
of the sword.
that.
That's also, those scales are also what this sword is made out of.
I thought
can
I
think
felt
now.
something divine from it.
You can thank that one, and I'm gonna point at Zoe. You can thank him for figuring out how to do that.
Interesting. What was the method you used? It's like you watch as he pulls out a book. He puts the scales in like bookmarks.
Ah, to make the alloy, you mean?
Yes. How did you do that? It's
a
like
bit
he
of a
allows you
pain.
guys to go look around and look at the scales and bones and such.
Okay, it was a bit of a pain in the ass. Just simply, the hardest part was finding a melting point for these, as these are, white and silver scales. They are innately cold, so it's quite an issue to melt them down.
once you got the heat high enough, they did. What did we use? We just used what you did. We just used the
Electricity.
scales. Well, no, shut the fuck up. We just used we used the scales and some high quality steel, and once we got it all put together, we used heat and electricity more to get it up to heat and melt it down.
Interesting. I'll have to try to do that on my own.
Yeah, I wish you luck. It was quite the endeavor to figure that out, but you did succeed, so.
You remember the voltage?
Ah, no, not off the top of my head. It's been a tumultuous couple weeks since that happened.
More like a week.
Shut up.
By the way, Spry, or not Spry,
Oh.
Moon.
Hmm.
That single shell round
Mhm.
is a D12.
Is it? Thank you.
I'm just patting the Drake's head right now.
Is it? It's a D12 plus what?
Your
sorry.
dex. Or no, your int.
Okay, so that's it's a D12. Why can't I think of what I was asking? That's fine. We'll figure it out later.
If you need it, it's piercing damage.
Thank you. That's what I was asking.
I figured. Man, it's like you're scratching the neck. You watch it as it like rolls over on its stomach. It's like it's wagging. You notice that it has a chain around its neck with a large heart-like amulet.
Best not to touch that. I scratch his belly. Her belly, its belly.
It's belly.
Dawn?
Their belly.
Kazul is non-binary. Kazul is whatever gender it feels like in the moment.
I scratch their belly.
One of those, like, I could never figure out a gender, and technically, like, guard drakes don't have one, so it's like, Kazul is whatever they feel like.
I love him.
Fair
He's
enough.
I love them. They are an icon.
Facts, bro.
Are you looking at the pictures in the Discord?
Yeah.
Me?
I saw
Oh, no.
Yep.
I love.
As
I love Black Widow.
As it's like he's going. If you really want to give them a treat, open the side panel, but in front of their bed.
I do so.
You do so. Everyone else roll a con saving throw except for me.
It's gonna be stinky mayo.
Yeah,
huh?
because Menon is the only person here without a nose.
Con save.
Hey, Lord.
Con save.
Yeah, Kevin, did you
Honestly,
follow
Kevin-
us?
Kevin no knows.
Hey, Lord,
Ah,
I'm going to impose disadvantage on myself here.
Okay.
You don't need
Yes,
it.
it's cabinet mayonnaise.
9.
Right, you can also just say, I choose to fail.
No, because if I roll high on both, I'm gonna. The wolf has a more sensitive nose than all of you people.
Yes, cabin mayonnaise.
Lovely.
It's fermented.
Is there
You
like...
just watch this thing's big tongue goes and starts lapping into the cabinet.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Goop.
you guys know the cat puking noise?
yeah,
Just like the build up before the puke.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh yeah. The
that
build up.
horrible sound that wakes you up in the middle of the night when your cat.
Yeah, the one
puked
that
next
you
to you.
launch out of bed for. You hear a couple of those coming from in the room.
You know, the funny thing is, I actually know how to make that noise myself.
No,
I
I don't know
can
you.
make it Wolf just has his hand over her mouth, just going.
Who's a good Drake? As I'm petting.
My god. That's something.
Steven, what was that?
I said, who's a good Drake? As I'm petting.
He watches that, it curls up and it goes back to sleep.
I close the chest.
Thank you.
Oh.
It still smells like lingering old mayonnaise.
I see it messed with Wolfric, and I go and I just crack it open, then close it again.
I will break you, robot man.
I mean, if you ever need a hand, just ask me.
Break your Nico fucking kneecaps.
Bro.
I mean, I can turn him off. Remember?
Wait,
What?
that's right.
Wait. What?
She has an on-off button for you.
Have an on-off
Mhm.
button.
What?
You didn't know.
No.
Joke about it. Fuck around, find out.
What?
Yeah, she can turn.
Do you point and do it?
Yes.
She can flip you
And it's like you go, what? She points at you, and for a second you go blank.
No. He gets to make a save, doesn't he?
Right. Make a con
Kind of
saving
save.
throw.
As long as they have a clearly defined on-off function. They don't even know how I function because of my core.
Roll
So-
an on-off. Roll a con save.
On save. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh.
As like you
Oh.
blink for a second, you come back gasping, even though you don't have lungs, as you feel cold.
I have an on-off
Turn 'em on
button
off.
for you too.
I'm gonna hide behind Wolf.
Is that a shooter?
As I open my chest and start to pull out dynamite.
I'm gonna hide
Ah!
behind Wolf.
Just gonna shut the,
Pressing wrong
shut the chest hatch, like Bender chest hatch. Just like nope.
Keep press wrong button. I apologize.
Okay. Anyway, buyer scales.
Yeah. How big are the scales?
They're a little smaller than the scales that you used originally.
I wish I remembered how big those were. Like palm size or like small?
You made a two-handed greatsword out of them, so.
Well, we had a lot of
That
them,
doesn't
so.
mean shit about the scale size.
I would say they're probably about maybe 2 or 3 could fit in a palm.
Okay, so it'd probably be about one. Actually, secondary question: how big a caliber does the gunblade take? Like, how big are we talking for the bullet?
50 cal.
It is a single shot.
1d12, probably a 338 Lapua.
You wouldn't know that.
So the 50. It's a 58.
A 50 would do a lot more. A 50 kills deers with the air pressure from missing.
Yeah.
Probably looking at like a
Not 50,
like a
not 50 cal
35.
pistol.
35. Okay, so I probably need probably need 2 scales per bullet.
You making dragon scale bullets?
Maybe. I guess. Well, actually, here's a real question, Daniel. If I use these scales to make bullets, would the bullets get the elemental powers of the scales?
Mm-hmm.
Poggers. Okay.
Oh no, he's pulling an ox. Oh no.
I need. How many scales would it take to make one bullet? I need DM roll on this.
Hello, kitty.
Size of the bullet you need, I'll say it takes 10 scales per bullet.
Fuck. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
Don't you only just need to make the tip out of scale?
Yeah, I would. That's very true. But well, with how big the fucking bullet is, you know how big that shit would be. Because I'd be making, dude, I'd be making hard points. I'm piercing armor. So I'd need more material.
Yeah,
Not make this up.
okay. Still though, you only really need to do just the tip. And then make the casing out of something that could also
Moon?
withstand it.
I heard you laugh too.
Yeah, just the tip, buddy.
So 10 per for like 2 to 3 to a palm? Really? I would say like 3 to a bullet. Because like it'd be like turning them to a powder and then mixing them with like an iron powder and then fusing them together.
Moon?
Hmm.
I'll make you a deal. We're gonna roll a d100. I'm calling low.
Okay, so if it's high, it's me. If it's low, it's you.
It's the other button.
And even 50-50.
Okay.
I was
Okay,
gonna say a
go
good
ahead.
compromise
You
is
want me
if
to roll
it's
it, or do you?
50.
Actually, no. I elect Steven to roll it. So it's neither of us.
Impartial die roller. Low.
34, it's low. Danny's
Oh.
decision.
I'm gonna make it 5 per bullet.
5 per bullet. Okay, so what elements are going to actually be useful for me? We're facing automatons. So,
What?
how much would 100 total scales cost?
It's like he looks at a few of you. 100 scales.
Mhm.
I will do.
This is gonna hurt.
You watch like he's doing the math.
The silence pains me.
You just watch like his eyes slowly begin to like turn different shades of blue.
He's doing the internal math.
I will cut you a deal.
Oh?
I will do 6 gold per scale.
Oh, 600
600
gold.
600 gold. It's not that bad actually. That's a really
How
good
much do
deal.
you have?
And
I have a bit. It's fine. It's a chunk, but it's not a huge chunk.
And?
And
and I want the tails of each kill.
what do you mean? Oh, the stories?
I want the stories.
T-A-L-E. Tail.
Yeah.
Not T-A-I-L.
That's perfectly acceptable by me.
If you
Besides,
need a tail up
I'll be
front
returning
without
customer.
drag.
You'll get those stories sooner than you think. Alright, I am buying 50
600.
black dragons. So 600 worth. I'm buying 50 black dragon scales and 50 blue dragon scales.
Okay.
Hey, Lord, pseudo-related question. Would Wolf know anything about pseudo-dragons?
I mean,
Are they even
You
still
know-
a prevalent species?
they're a proud little familiar, but they're they're not that important. If anything, they're more related to Faye now.
I was about to say, were they
I mean, they are.
hunted?
Kudos already kind of were Fae, though, weren't they?
Well, no, you're thinking fairy dragon.
Am I? Oh, have I?
But they are still technically Fae because you can summon one as a familiar.
Hmm.
Listen, I'm remembering a certain little shit.
Yeah. Archimedes.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember his name somehow. I love that little shit.
Because a brief thought would be like, I wonder if he has any eggs in here that I could abscond with.
Pay the good man. He's been
I would
more
pay
than
with
kind.
it. I would pay for a fucking pseudo dragon egg. Don't think I wouldn't.
Fortunately,
Anyway,
he doesn't keep living things.
Yeah, again, that was more of that intrusive thought. I'm like, and then that led into, hey, I wonder if pseudo dragons are actually still a thing. It's fine. We'll come across the circus and I'll kill a motherfucker for one. It'll be fine. Anyway, moving on.
But at this point, it is getting late.
Mhm.
I would say he would ask you all to retire, and he'll meet with your other allies in the morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, because I know Tristan has to get sleep because he has the Saturday shift.
Well, it
Lord,
sounds like that's where we're ending stream.
how early does Taylor wake up?
5 a.m.
So he is going. Well, we were night trapping, so it's probably getting pretty close. Before we end the session for the night, we are going to. I would like to have one little last thing.
Okay.
He's just gonna wake up to Wolf waiting for him to come down
He's like, oh no.
with the circle on.
What is that?
So long story short, somebody was getting attacked. We stopped. fleeced the man, stole all the shit. No, I mean, seriously though, it's this weird little guy that you should probably talk to a little bit. Happened to hand this over to me last night as thanks, along with another one of those little blue shards, but I don't think that would do much.
He looks
Yeah,
just
maybe
like,
Huh?
what?
What?
As like he's like tapping around. You watch as he pulls out a small flask, takes the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I take it you recognize what I'm wearing.
I do know that is a artifact from Tiamat.
Yep. I'm not giving it over.
Would not ask you to.
Good. Does the name Flower Blossom mean anything to you?
Apple Blossom.
Apple Blossom, sorry. Flower Blossom and Apple Blossom were close. Okay. Yeah, I asked him if Apple Blossom means anything to him.
I know of the family name.
Yeah, that's the last name of the guy that handed this over to me.
You've got cool stuff.
Oh God, you're awake too?
You watch when he says that. As you say that, he's like, huh?
Yeah. Go talk to him in a little while. Oh, hey, by the way, do you have any spare Oros cores?
No,
No.
no, we are not giving you any more cores.
I'm not giving you a hand.
Nothing
Also-
on hand.
Damn.
Also, more reason for you to go talk to them. The guy's like great grand uncle looks like you.
What?
That's where we end the session. This is just traumatizing Taylor the morning.
You watch it like he's just walking into the kitchen.
Just
In the
like
kitchen.
There's a small kitchen.
like an RV kitchen. Just pouring like 90% whiskey, 10% coffee.
But yeah. He's starting to make breakfast. He'll go with everyone in the morning.
Yeah.
That's where we're ending it.
Yeah.
Yeah.